What's up,
Hey,
everyone?
guys.
Welcome back to another episode of Fishy Friday. I'm your favorite, most good-looking host here.
I told you Alora's our favorite host.
She's the most adorable host,
Yes.
but I'm the favorite.
No. Next to you, sheesh, I can't even say. The favorite host has to be John's new girlfriend.
Me, Hannah.
John's going to be here with us. You guys all remember John. He helps us out all the time. He's one of the volunteers here. And we've known him for 4 years. 4 years, never saw him with a woman. Ever. We all thought he was gay, which is nothing wrong with. But we thought he was gay. Then he shows up with a girl. We're all surprised, like, what are you doing here with him? Oh, you should hear the story she told us. I'd love to tell you guys.
No.
So anyways, let's go on with this. Today, we're not going to have a drinking word. What we're going to do is change things up a bit. And this came as a thought from somebody else. We're going to let you guys choose when we drink. Okay? I'm not going to consume my consumptions. I'm not going to nothing. You guys put in a $5 super chat. I will consume. Or whoever you choose. You can choose Josh, me, this guy, that girl.
John, Hannah.
Which is John and Hannah, yeah. But you put in $10, we'll drink twice. You put in 50, we'll drink the whole cup. Okay? So now it's on, we'll puke by the end of the show. It's on you guys. And then we can have a word like, what do you want for the drinking word that we can make them drink?
Anytime there's a super chat, they also drink.
Oh, okay. If there's a super chat making us consume, you all
Every
must
time
consume.
I blink, you must consume.
Okay, so Josh, you want to sign my name real quick?
I will sign my name, not yours.
You're not on the thing, are you? Is he on the?
I'm next to Ken. I don't give a shit.
You are next of kin, yes. All right, bye, Bonnie. Thank you so much. There goes our new super nurse. Such a sweetheart, such a great nurse. She's the best out of all the new nurses we've gotten. She's the best. She is the head nurse. What's that? We will never ruin your reputation. You're a great nurse. So let's move on to the Tracy update real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. This week, Tracy is, we've gotten, let me see, Miriam, we got the other nurse. We got Bonnie, Miriam, and Rhonda. Robin. That's it. Thank you. For the nurse from the voice above. And so now we're trying out, 3 nurses. The main nurse has got Monday through Friday minus Thursday, and she's doing all that. She's going to be taking over as of September, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I will have every day, 8 hours a day, taken care of from our main nurse. That's going to be the main thing. She's the best nurse. So we're looking for Saturday and Sunday during the day, 12 hours a day. And then Friday, Saturday night times 12 hours a night. Well, we've got Robin at 12 hours a night on Friday. So what we're looking for now is Saturday and Sunday during the day and Friday during the night, 12 hours. If we can fill them, I can go back to doing the, what are they called, Josh? The fish conventions.
Yeah.
Right. So right now we've got, Robin is also doing Thursday night and Sunday night, which I really don't need to do. I'm fine with doing all the nights, except for Friday and Saturday, because then I could leave Friday after the live stream. I can get right in the car and leave. We can go to, let's say we're going to the Mammoth Cave Aquarium Expo, leave Friday night, be there by, early morning, set up and be the whole weekend there. And I have to be home before Sunday at 6 when the nurse gets off. That would work with me.
Right.
I have to know the nurses. I have to know that they're good, and I have to trust them as the problem. And then you'll be backup in case a nurse can't show up or something, and we made all these plans and already left. You'll have to be backup. Now, Josh, I always said this. Josh don't really help me out that much with mom because I don't ask him to. I change her. I do all this. I don't expect my children ever to see their parents naked. Nobody should have to go through that. So if Josh is going to be back up for when, if we do get this accomplished and we do be able to go to these fish shows, Josh has got his wife, and his wife's a sweetheart. So she can actually change Tracy. Josh can watch Tracy. Josh knows everything how to take care of Tracy, but we don't want, Josh to change her. So if his wife is willing to step up, which she is, and change Tracy, then we've got a great backup duo. The whole team would come over and take care of it, So everything's looking good for the future. Everything's looking great. I've got one nurse I had to actually turn down because she wanted to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights. But if she did that, nights is the easiest time for me to take care of her. If she took that, then she would be using up all the hours we have allotted to us for the weekend. So she's going to come in on Friday nights and give us 8 hours now. So the problem is, let's say after the live stream, I couldn't leave until 11 o'clock when she got here. But then I would need Josh to show up Saturday morning at 7 a.m. until 8 a.m. until Bonnie got here. So it's hard for us we need these 12-hour nurses. But things are looking way up. We've got Bonnie. She's the main nurse now. She's taking over. She's better than any nurse we've ever had before. She's on the ball. She's with it. She's just great. So with Tracy, that's awesome. And not to mention, she was tough. She had another nurse shadowing her today. And she's like, oh yeah, every time Rich talks, Tracy just looks her way, his way, this and that. And I came in there and I kneeled down on her bed and I'm like, hi, honey. And she was looking towards them. And she took her head and she looked up and she started turning her head. And then she locked eyes with me. I'm like, oh, I love it when you pay attention to me. I love that. Sometimes I'll go in there and say hi to her. She won't even move her position, like I'm not there. But I love it when she actually pays attention and sees me and comes toward, turns her head towards me. And, I love that. So she's doing really, really good. Here, let me get up the, where's it at? Right here. There we go. Now I can see the questions. So she's doing really, really good. We got a great nurse and things are looking up. Having to change from, I watch Tracy all night long and all day long, and then I get a nurse for the daytime, and then I get a nurse for the nighttime, and now I'm trying to sleep at night where I'm used to being up all night. It's been messing with me. So switching between these nurses all the time that are starting to show up. We had one nurse that was here that was going to do Friday, Saturday nights, 12 hours a night, and she turned out to be just, it was ridiculous. We couldn't, she got fired by her company, it was all bad. So, it's messing with my schedule, but, trusting in Bonnie and then getting somebody else to come in here. We don't need the Thursday and the Sunday night that this other nurse is doing, but, I'll take it for now. It's not intervening with the hours left that I need for the days on the weekend. Our goal is to get Monday through Sunday, 12 hours a day done. Not even 12 hours during the week because Bonnie is only doing 10 hours, which is fine because I watch Tracy the rest of the night. But on weekends, we need 12-hour shift, 12-hour shifts. That way I can be gone for the weekend and I have a backup as Josh. So there's what we're working towards. It's been crazy, but we're actually getting somewhere with the nurses, which is way better than when I was watching Tracy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I was dragging ass in the daytime. I was not myself. I was always tired, and it's getting better. It's getting a lot better. Michael Todd says, what happened to the live channel? Well, we decided to bring it back to the main channel because not many people moved over to the live channel. And it didn't make a difference on our main channel when we went there. We didn't grow on our main channel. We stayed the same. So with no difference, let's bring it back to the main channel. I'm going to use that live channel or the spare channel for doing live recordings of videos of each tank. Every tank could be a different day. So we're still going to keep the other channel open. We're just going to have free. We don't even need to make money on it. I'm just going to put a 10-hour video of this tank, a 10-hour video of that tank, a 10-hour video of this tank. I just go around and get people to build up the channel. And, I think it's gonna be good. Since none of you are making me drink, I have to take a drink. My mouth's getting dry.
Well, Sue-Ann put in $5 and says, cheers, hashtag Team Tracy. Mom, you hear that? Got a drink.
Sue-Ann, who are you picking to drink?
Take it
All of
for-
us or one of us,
So I'm waiting for a certain somebody to come in the chat before I bring up my next point of topic here.
Okay, let me ask you this. Who is, what is going on here? Get off of here. That name, you know who that is?
No.
Okay.
Just
Why does this
press
keep
out the
popping
right.
up?
There you go. No, go back. There you go.
There we go. That's better. Are we going to have any female black diamond stingrays pups for
That
sale?
depends how busy our stingrays get. I believe I might have 2 out there that might be pregnant, too early to tell. So I'm not sure. I do have 1 male out there I can sell.
Sue-Ann, I got you, girl. I'll take another one just for you.
But as far as the pups, we sold all the pups that we had.
Okay, now guys, AZ Fish Room and the other mods will be posting the new GoFundMe for the addition and the new tank. We are really going to be pushing this. We're going to be pushing this on many channels, many shorts, many different,
There you go.
there it is.
But that brings me to my next point of topic, which you kind of blew by me. I was waiting for Kathy to come in here because you remember last week, Kathy donated $900.
Mm-hmm.
And, I had, talked
Which is
about
amazing. Thank you, Kathy.
I had talked about in the GoFundMe for everyone who donates $50 towards the cause will get their name up on the wall. So, I'm going to do a special live stream of just us writing up the names on the wall. I'm not decided if I'm going to do it like at every batch of 20 or 50.
Are we going to use their real name or their screen name?
The name that they donated with. I've got a running list here, and I'll.
Well, how about we give them the option?
Well, that's the only thing that's given to me when they donate is their name. So if they wish to remain anonymous, I don't have a name, so I can't put you up on the wall. So for those people that donated anonymous, I'm going to put up anonymous times however many people stayed anonymous that donated $50.
Or somebody that don't want her full name on there, but her screen name is okay.
Oh, that. I'm just saying that's my point. Case in point. If they're staying anonymous, I'll put up an anonymous times 7 or times 8 times 20 times 50, whatever it is. But right now, the names I have on there, it is open to the public, so everyone can see this. We've got Kathy Murphy. She donated $900.
Amazing. Thank you, Kathy.
Robinson got his name up on the wall. Mark Henshaw, he donated $100, got his name up on the wall. Shannon Stoop, Amelia Donaldson, William Nani, Max Keys, Steve Miller, Cole.
Steve Miller.
Yeah. Cole.
He was great. I love that song, The Joker.
Marion Melchior, Lisa DePaul, Danimal Cracker, Steph Lumen, Sebastian Simon.
You're saying a lot of our long-term
Colin Doyle,
people.
and Anthony Ziblis.
Wow.
$200. He's the number 2 donation.
Wow. Way to go, AZ. You guys rock. I mean, you guys are all going to immortalize your names on our wall.
So that is a total of 16 names so far. If we get 2,000 names total, that's $100,000.
Right.
But we are just getting
Well, look at
started.
it this way. We have 168,000 followers. If everybody put in $2
No. You've got that way wrong.
on YouTube, we have
We
168,000
are
followers.
70,000 away from hitting 1 million subscribers off all platforms.
Off all the platforms.
Yeah, I guarantee
If everybody
you.
put $1 in, we'd almost have $1 million.
Guarantee to you, there's probably
That you can do some shit with
less
that
than
money, right?
5% of people follow us on all platforms.
Right.
So the majority of people that follow us on TikTok are different from Instagram, different from Facebook,
Right.
different from Twitter,
Well,
different
even if
from YouTube.
just the YouTube people put in $168,000, if everybody put in $2, we'd have $320,000. You know,
Well,
all we're looking for is 100,000. So we just need everybody to put in $1 from every platform. We'd be almost at 750 million or $750,000.
930,000.
930,000. That's amazing. That's crazy.
My goal is to reach 1 million. That will
end of the
be
year.
here by next month. I'm at averaging about 20,000 a month on an average with Facebook. If I get some virals, it's a lot more, as well as TikTok.
Yeah, you've been
I'm
kicking it with these
averaging
shorts
about
lately.
50,000 a month.
What's TikTok up to?
But also
It was 440,000 last time I did.
511,000.
511. So you've gained 60-some thousand on TikTok.
Yeah. So that also brings me to my next point. If you guys are on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, go ahead and give us a follow on there. I'm going to be doing separate content on Twitter because Twitter just came in, dropped their pants. Elon Musk went ahead and sent out a picture of what they pay their creators, puts YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all of them
Really?
combined to shame.
Yeah, Elon don't need our money. He let us have our money.
So what he did was take everyone who pays for Twitter Blue, that's $15 a month, which is a part of, the monetization process. You have to pay $15 a month to be verified and monetizable.
Okay.
So he took that $15 a month and says, hey, we're going to give these back to the creators. No matter if you get a comment, a retweet, a like, or watches on your videos, you're getting paid.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So a common guy with, say, 20,000 followers on YouTube, Elon posted a screenshot and he made $25,000 in a month.
Really?
Yeah.
If we made money like that,
But
you
the
know how we
problem
could
is-
help the animals, the fish, and not only just the fish, but their tanks, and make them just so much better. Getting new tanks, and helping out other animals. We take in all kinds of animals: dogs, cats, birds, guppies, or fish. We take in groundhogs, possums, whatever it is.
Every
We've
taco in the
never
world.
turned down anything.
See, but that's also the problem. Twitter is also one of the hardest platforms to grow a following with. Like, I'm not even meeting the criteria to be monetized yet. I think we have 380 followers on it. You need at least 500 to monetize it. I gave up on Twitter a long time ago.
But now you're ready to go
But
gangbusters.
now, since Elon took over and
Elon bought it.
he took over, and he's now he's making it way more than just a social media platform. He's bringing video calling to it next month, just like Facebook and WhatsApp. He's bringing payment platforms to do it. Like, it's gonna be like an all-in-one thing. And now Facebook and him are in direct competition to where now we just got a survey from YouTube alone specifically asking about, hey, are you making content on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter? And it's like, how likely are you to, continue making content on Facebook? And I let them have it in that survey. Like, honestly, YouTube's the worst platform. Like, it's the worst performing.
Now,
It's hard to grow an audience. We have 100 and almost 70,000 subscribers, and our videos are not reaching our subscribers. We're at
doesn't even
averaging
notify them.
8,000 views
everybody
a
says,
video.
"Yeah, I didn't get a notification that your video's out."
Yeah.
Happens to me too.
Well, either way, look at it this way. Omar, remember the duck man? Sent us all them damn ducks. We're all over the place. We love Omar. He sent us a case of hamburgers. Now, I split that case with you. How were they?
They were good.
Oh my God, were they good? They were so good.
You got any left?
You can't have none. You can't handle these burgers.
They were that good,
They were
Omar.
that good. They were so thick, and they come straight from the butcher. I'm telling you, they tasted like steak burgers, and and they cooked up good, and they were just great. They, how some burgers you put on them, they shrink to nothing. These didn't shrink. These you flipped over, and oh my God, they were so good. I have been eating these burgers for the last 2 weeks nonstop. Best burgers ever. And you go,
Pretty
oh,
good.
they're okay.
No, that they were straight from a butcher. You can definitely tell. Like it's a night and day difference from the shit you get at the grocery store.
It had a steak taste to it as you eat it, and it didn't shrink up, and
Right.
you know, and they were thick too. And I thought there were 4 burgers in a pack, and I'm trying to split them up. I'm like, wait a minute, there's only 2 here. They were huge burgers.
They were awesome. We got a lay shouting $5. Says, well, here's my $5 for my platforms and the old muckers.
Oh, Lee Shelton, where's he at? Where's he at?
That I think that one's a vow to make you drink.
Let's all drink. Here, well, hold up. Here's to you, Lee.
We also got Lori Kish, $5.
Where's that at? Oh, there you go.
She
Hi, Lori.
didn't say
She's one of our
anything,
mods.
So thanks,
She
Lori.
did her birthday thing
I'll take
for
this.
OFR, and she brought us like $80.
Nice.
She did great. And thank you, Lori. So here we go. Everybody to Lori. And come on. This is what I said we're going to do tonight. Grab your cup.
I just had
It's your turn. Grab it. Here you go, Lori. Thank you very much. Lori trying to get us trash tonight.
Also, Instagram just re-monetized, although it's freaking garbage. So before this, if you were non-monetized, everyone was posting everyone else's viral videos and getting a ton of followers.
Right.
You look at predatory Fins, he's up to like 500-something thousand followers. That's because what's his name posts all these different videos, a whale shark here, a shark getting bit there, or something like that, and he's going viral almost on every clip, picking up a ton of followers.
Videos.
But now, if you're monetized, it has to be original content.
Has to be your video.
Exactly.
Well, that makes better sense.
So I went ahead and made the switch. We also have this, group chat of all the fish tubers and creators. So I posted it in there, like, hey, it's monetized. Nobody even knew it was monetized yet.
Really?
So I'm like, go ahead and do it. Make your money. You're posting the videos in anyway.
Right.
But then I look at the pay scale, and it's ridiculously garbage.
Really?
So TikTok, for short form, TikTok is the best. Then comes YouTube, and then comes TikTok, Facebook, then YouTube's way down here, and Instagram is like right below YouTube. But then as far as
Samantha Norland says, your hair is looking extra fluffy today, Rich.
Yeah, me fluff it.
Sue Ann says, I use extra Pantene. Smell that, though. Smell it.
So is
You
he?
might smell it.
So is he like your professional
What's that smell
fluffer before the show?
Shampoo. It's Pantene. It's really, I love this shampoo.
Is that
Or conditioner.
what I just heard?
What?
He said that he fluffed you before the show.
Dead.
Do you even not know what that is, John?
That is a term on a little kind of format is that?
Porn set?
A porn set. Okay.
I didn't fluff it, guys.
If a guy can't get hard, there's girls on the side that will come over, get on their knees, and do their job and make sure he gets hard so he can continue his scene. And you're like, I'm a fluffer. What is wrong with you? That's a real job. That's this girl's job. Get this guy hard so he can continue his job. What are we finding out about you, John? Did you know he did this for a living?
It's all fitting right in line. These dots are connected by line.
He's the one who did it to you before the show.
Oh my
Just saying.
No
We
one
need to
fluffed
stop
me.
before these comments get a little crazy.
Ashley Smith says, "Well, this took a turn."
A depth chart says, I'm fluffer laughing out loud. Everyone knows but you, John.
See that?
Why did you say I
That's the
fluffed him
problem.
before the show? Why did you say that?
Because
That's the
someone
problem.
said you look nice and
Like
fluff.
fluffing a
That That is like a
Who was
term
it? Who
from
started all this? Let me
80s
find
or
him.
90s porn. He's what? 24? He might
He was
not even
born
know.
into it.
Kamantha Norland started all this. Thanks to you, Kamantha.
Oh, these laughs are great. Omar's laughing his ass off. Oh my goodness. John, you're something else, buddy.
I'm dead. I need a drink.
I think your woman needs a drink knowing what you do for a living now.
We need to get another one from the fridge.
You can go right behind me and pull the curtain back carefully so you don't pull off the pin and go through that way. You guys, listen, you walked through that way before,
Yeah.
but never do that again because, you know, the nurse could be changing Tracy, you know, she could be naked, you know, that kind
John.
of stuff.
Sue Ann said I would normally say you put your foot in your mouth, but was it a foot you put in your mouth?
Foot, that's all right. It was a foot, but it wasn't a foot.
Oh, you gotta love Sue Ann. I love her. That's great. Wait, you're the one dating them. If I was you, I'd use some mouthwash before kissing him. Oh no!
Think about it. It smells a little funky in here. Smell that?
Kind of smells like ball cheese. The from under cheese, you know?
That's why its hat says head on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, we're on the Joshy portion. We're supposed to be fish portion. This is the stuff for
I'll
after
read
hours.
the comments.
This is supposed to be stuff for after hours. We have a blast after hours.
We give the people what they want. Smells like Pantene and peanut butter.
Good night, Lee. You go have a good night, buddy.
Pantene, peanut butter, and lube.
Amanda. Mark C knows what's up.
He knows what's up. From under cheese. What's that? Oh
wish I
my
could tell
goodness.
This story right now.
You can. She did not know what ball cheese was. If somebody's really dirty and don't take baths, this and that, you can scrape from under their balls and, you know, you get some cheese. She was like, gross, that's not real. We're like, it actually is.
It's true.
It's from under cheese. Depth Charge wants to know, is he the fluffer nutter?
People are asking how the snake's doing.
Yeah, how's the snake doing, John?
So unfortunately it was a little underweight and I started overfeeding it and it started foaming from the mouth and passed away. Yeah.
What?
It passed away and I took it to a place that has vets and they said it was like, because like since it was underweight, I kept feeding it like twice a week and yeah, it was basically like not good for it. Yeah.
Dude.
Like along those lines. But I tried to get its weight up too fast than I was supposed to, and yeah, the snake is no longer with us.
Aw,
Unfortunately.
you could have lied to me, you asshole.
I don't like lying to the people. It was my fault,
Dude.
and I will admit that.
Dude.
Yeah.
I had faith in you.
Sorry about that.
But you got him to eat?
He ate maybe 6 rats in about less than 3 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. He ate 6 rats and foamed from the mouth really bad. And I came home one day and he was just gone.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
Damn.
fortunately. But yeah, when I took him in, they said I should have fed him like, you know,
Once a
moderately.
week,
Yeah,
once every 2
moderately.
weeks. Damn.
Yeah.
So you think you're doing something good, and here you are hurting.
Yeah, well, and like I always took like if they eat, you know, let them eat, and he just kept eating and eating, and I was like,
See, here he
wanted
wouldn't
it,
eat.
you know,
He did not eat here.
he wouldn't eat like dead stuff, only alive stuff for me too. So I don't know if you guys tried the live
No,
route.
we were doing the frozen dead
Yeah,
rats.
he didn't take nothing frozen or dead, just only live. Yeah,
That's how my girlfriend was.
I was
He wouldn't eat
heartbroken.
Any frozen dog food. He would only eat my food.
Wow. That's the way the dog is we got now. Goes to bite anybody.
Cat dogs, a lost cause.
No, Josh. Listen,
Chameleons are hard.
let's give them an update on the dog. Okay. I got contacted. Here we got rid of the tortoises, right? The next day after we get rid of the tortoises, I get a letter from PETA saying that, you know, they're in our lives, blah, blah, blah. These turtles are not being taken care of. What? I was like, you know, they're in a small enclosure, yes. But then if you go to the store and buy a tortoise enclosure, it's way smaller than what we're supplying them. 2, we take them out every single day. They go outside into a 12 by 12 pen. And, you know, they're like, well, you need a bigger enclosure. You need this, you need that, you need this. And I'm like, you're getting a hold of me and they're already gone. So, you know, bye. Here's my name. Here's my number. Call me if you need anything, but they're already gone. We found them a big farm to go to and they are on the big farm and that's that. So we wouldn't have given them up if we didn't find them a better home than we can supply them. So that's what we did. Next, we get contacted by the Department of Health about this dog. Since it bit Kathy, there's a 10-day, what do you call it? We have to keep him in his cage. Quarantine. So we've got a lady that wanted to come pick him up last week and her truck broke down. She wants to work with them because the dog is savable. I don't care. You know, he's got a bite on his record. He's got 2 bites on his record. That was before us. And now here we're working with him. We pushed him. He was doing so well. And then, you know, he bit Kathy, one of our volunteers. So now he's got 3 bites on his records, but that doesn't change the fact that both girls were sitting in that cage for hours and the dog was coming over, sitting down next to him, letting them pet him. Okay. It's when you try and do something to the dog that the dog don't want, then he'll end up snapping at you. The dog still can be saved. Well, this lady that her truck broke down, she still wants him. So she wants to come in the next couple days, but on the 19th, the original owner, if the dog has to be put down, the original owner wants to be the one that does it. So they're coming up on the 19th to pick him up if we don't find him a home by the 19th. Now, Skylar can go in there and walk with him, talk to him, as long as she don't like grab him or anything else. Buddy's all like, hey, what's up, Skylar? How you doing, Skylar? You know, hey, can you give me a ball? And Skylar throws the ball and he goes, gets it, you know? He's a normal dog.
Ain't nothing normal about that damn dog.
The point is, if he likes you and he trusts you, he's acting normal. But I can walk by the cage and he wants to tear me a new heart, you know? He's just growling and biting and snapping at the cage. So I mean, he was never associated with people. His previous owners kept him unassociated and by himself, you know?
That's
So,
the thing.
but anyways, the point is, we have one aspect of finding him a home, and she's experienced with dogs that have bitten before. And if not, on the 19th, he goes back to his owner, and they will take care of putting him to sleep. So the Buddy saga will come to an end on the 19th. No matter how it turns out, it's horrible. We tried our best to find him a home. One of our volunteers got bit, but she was also in the cage and, you know, pushing things when shouldn't have been, which is true. But the dog shouldn't be biting, you know. The dog shouldn't bite people as vicious as he bit Kathy. You know, he had 2 of his fangs go through her hand.
I've got to play, you know, Confucius or Buddha here and be the you know, voice of wisdom in this situation. If you walk into a damn cage with a fucking bobcat, do you expect not to be bit because, oh, he should be nice? The damn dog.
There's good
has
and bad on
bitten.
each side.
The
Okay,
dog is bitten before. You should
Right.
expect it.
I understand that. No, Kathy even says it's her own fault. Blah blah blah. But we can't keep getting bit and saying it's our own fault. So there is the other side. You know what I'm saying? This is a no-win situation. Hopefully this lady comes through and she takes the dog. She's got other dogs that she said that were terrible and were biting anybody and that are nice, loyal family pets now. Hopefully she can take the dog and be good, because he is a good dog. If you put a leash on him, he'll walk around the backyard with you and be like, come on, let's go over here. Come on, let's go over there. I mean, he's all happy and wagging tails. He's not trying to bite nobody. He's not trying to go after anybody. You know, it's when you go into his area, he's severely protective. You know, that's the problem.
And
He was never socialized with the previous owners. So, you know, it's hard. You don't want the dog to die, but you don't want nobody to get bit. I mean, Kathy did not deserve to get bit. You know, that's no. Come on, don't think of that.
Did you hear what he said?
Did you hear what I said? You didn't belong in there. But we all feel for you for getting bit. Okay, there is both sides of the story here. You know what I'm saying? No. We can't take the dog and say because we had somebody that went in his cage and he got bit, he deserves to die. We can't take the dog and say he don't deserve to die because he bit somebody. You know, we're stuck somewhere in the middle, and we're trying to find somebody that can handle him, and get him. You know, I mean, somebody can come in and be the one owner person that they live a secluded life, and he'd be the best dog ever to them. That's still possible. A bunch of people walking into his cage, he's gonna try and kill everybody. You know, he's just not. He wasn't socialized. You know, and I don't see it as the dog's fault. I don't see it as the previous owner's fault. I just see it as this is what has happened. You know, so does anyone want the dog to die? No.
TX Marine does.
What I think is, for one, you shouldn't have ever given the dog the opportunity to bite. No one should have been in his cage.
Well, the girls were. Here's the thing. The first day he was here, the girls got in there. Yeah, they walked him around. He did great. And then I know, but then they went in the cage the next day. Okay. And then they just sat there, and the dog came up to them, laid down, and they were petting him. He's doing great. The third day, Kathy goes in there, but she tried doing things that she shouldn't have done. You know, heading towards his house, you know, moving his food bowl, this and that. He was like, hey, get away from my stuff. And he ended up biting her hand. Her hand had to be out for him to bite it. Okay. The point is, she shouldn't have been in there. He should have been, you know, socialized. Is it the dog's fault? Not really. Is it the person's fault? Not really. Kathy was thinking more on the lines of what she was doing. It's nobody's fault. It's a hard situation all the way around. Do we want the dog to die? No, of course nobody does. But he may have to be put down to sleep because the what was it? The Eskimo rescue people, they want nothing to do with him. You know, they're an Eskimo rescue dog group, and they were, you know, talking to us, and then they found out about the bite record. They want nothing to do with them. That's like us saying we won't take certain fish. We're a rescue, but we won't take, you know, pacu. We're not really caring. We take in every fish, and then we try our best to find it a home. Same thing we did with Buddy. So, I mean, it's a terrible situation, and I hope somebody, like this lady comes through that has worked with dogs a bit before, and she can do something with them, because that'll save the dog. Other than that, I got the Humane Society saying he's going to have to be put down. He's, you know, 10 days of quarantine, and then, you know, he's got a bite record before. You know, we have to get so much insurance. We have to do this. We have to do that. It's not our dog. You know, it's just all bad. It's not a good situation. So,
Evil dog.
It should just be a learning experience. You know, you try and help all animals that you can, but cats and dogs are not our forte. When someone calls with a cat or dog, every single one has been an issue, and that's speaking from experience. We rescued a cat before and infested my fucking house with fleas because I had him in my house for 6 hours before I noticed he had fleas. My house was ran through with fleas. I had to pay an exterminator to come. I had to put my family through that because we rescued a cat. I mean, now the dog, the other cat. I mean, it's just like, it's not in our forte. Like, we can handle bunnies, tortoises, you know, snakes, stuff like that. Because you put them in their area, you expect a wild animal to be a wild animal. That's kind of going back to my whole adage. You have a bobcat, you expect it to bite. Don't give it the
Don't
opportunity.
go in there.
I
No.
wasn't in there tapping the snake's face like, "Hey, come here. You're mine. You're my pet."
On the
He
more
can bite.
on the more, you know, like cats and stuff like that. If you've got a panther, if you've got a you know, a bobcat or something, you are by law you have to have the cage 2 foot underground connected, so if they dig, they can't get out. You have to have
Say no more.
hold up.
They're
You
illegal.
have to have a cage separate from their dog eating area or their food area, where you can shut the cage and have the animal on that side. You can get in, change the food, clean the water bowl, do all that, and then you can get out and then you can open it up and he can get to his food. I mean, these are precautions because these animals bite. You know?
Yeah. All right. Well, moving
Yeah, move on.
That just set a lot of people off. Just saying.
Nobody wants to see a dog. get
Ed the Pond Professor says, "Hey guys, love seeing how good the indoor pond is doing." Well, we appreciate it, Ed. It is looking fantastic. Especially love seeing the flyover turtle in there swimming. Yes, we actually had to take him out because he was going after the catfish.
Well, not only that, somebody bit his tail and his hind leg, and then he was the reason. This is funny. Josh walked out to the fish room, and there goes one of the big red tails just flying around the pool, and Huber had a bite of his top fin and was just going along for the ride. He's just like sailing above the catfish. Just like, ah! I would have loved to have seen that, yeah.
Problem was, it was Big Bill. And Big Bill
was it Big Bill?
already
He was
hurting.
already dying. Yeah.
Lori Kish, $5 says the drink is needed after that.
Hey, Lori, thank you. I love Lori. She's a sweetheart.
Ed says, and your tortoise is doing great. I'm sorry to inform you, Ed, but that is now your tortoise.
It is.
What tortoise?
Big Cow.
Did you rename
Oh,
it?
Ed Baloo's on here?
Yeah.
Where you at, Ed? Where
Ed
you
the
at?
Pond Professor.
You just scroll past the message.
Ed the Pond Professor. And your tortoise is doing great. Yes, our words. Oh, and this is the tortoise we gave Ed.
I'm just
That's Big Cow.
saying
The
the
Big Cow.
previous owner seen the video.
Oh,
of
shit. The
Cal
previous
going to
owner
us,
loves him being at
She
your house.
contacted us, said thank you so much, was in tears.
That's
was so
everything
happy.
she dreamed for her tortoise. She's so happy. So happy. I'm ready to cry now because she was crying.
But that is now your boy. We know he's in great hands, so
Ed,
enjoy.
we
him.
gave you, what was the name of the tortoise we gave him?
Cow.
Titan. We gave him
That
Titan.
was the flyover
flyover.
turtle.
Right. We gave
That
him the
was the
fly rope
Greg.
turtle. And no. Well, yeah, but then Greg gave it to Ed.
Yeah,
In the summertime, he comes out to Ed's place and lives out in the pond out in Ed's
I love
backyard.
it. He looks great.
He looks great. And so I trusted Ed enough that we can give Ed this big tortoise. And he is something else. He's got his own attitude, you know. And Ed, him and his wife, I love his wife. His wife is Ellen is just amazing. They do goats and other things and stuff like that. And the baby goats are so cute.
Adorable.
But anyways, they're going to take care of him, you know. And they gave him this big, huge yard. And you know, the owner of the big town called, and she was crying. She's like, "I love it where he's at. That's all I ever dreamed of him." You know, blah blah blah.
Best place
Thank
to
you,
be.
Ed, man. You are the greatest, buddy. Thank you, buddy.
Ed says, Josh, remember we had the debate about whether our fly river from Kenan would go after the juvenile koi? Yes, I do, because I sat there on video and I'm like, it's not a matter of if he'll do it, it's a matter of when. They're opportunistic feeders. Just like Hubert out there in the pond was going
Went
after
Big Bill.
a 39-inch catfish. And
He was sick. So
and they put the big flyover turtle in that pond with all them Japanese koi that are growing out.
he started snacking.
I'm like, he might start snacking on fins. They'll probably go after the butterflies first
yes, because they're slower. Yeah,
And he said Titan is too small.
right.
Yes.
But the other one that Kenan gave him,
Yeah.
was bigger.
Bit bigger.
Did he go after him?
I don't know. That is
Okay.
up to Ed to tell us. He brought up the subjects. Let us know.
Sue Ann put in $5, and so we all need to There you go. Come on.
Nobody's
Josh,
saying
where's
who to
yours?
drink.
That's
Flip-
okay. We all drinking.
Flip that like button, like, share, and comment on every video. Even if you just leave an emoji, it matters.
It
certainly
does. Thank you, Sue Ann.
Don't matter
Love
if it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All the comments help.
How old is Hubert? Do you know that?
Hubert is like
20, ain't he? Wait. The girl that came in, that they're wanting to back, Missy Moo or something like that. What's her name? Lucy Lou. The girl in the 4400.
yeah.
She's
It's
like
it's
going
not
on
a
20.
girl though. It's a guy.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
They thought it was a girl.
Yes. It's not a girl.
Okay.
But when we got
Well, then he's got a
Hubert-
really messed up name.
when
It's
we
like Missy
first
Moo or
got
Lucy
Hubert,
Lou or
which I
something.
think was maybe 2 years ago. Hubert was like 18, so he's probably about 20
About
now.
20 now.
Yeah,
And they live a lot longer than this.
about 40 years or so.
Yeah.
Give or take. Oh, Pam's asking where the baby is. She's
Oh,
at home
Pam's
with
here.
Mom.
You can stop by here anytime, Pam. He only lives a mile
Brittany
down the
chimed
street.
in. She said, "Hey, Pam, she's home with me."
She is a little wild child. She's crawling up on everything. You know,
Oh my God.
she's jumping
call
off the
you,
table.
Josh? And I hear her announcing her lungs in the background.
Oh yeah.
She's like got this, high C pitch scream. Ah! And she's just screaming in the background. I'm like, oh, son, does that bother you? And you're like, "Arr." I'm having so much fun over here watching my granddaughter tear his life up. Love you, son.
She's not tearing my life
Horrible.
up.
Really? How's that
Well-
screaming going for you?
The screaming is awful, but we're trying to mitigate it, and it's getting
Finally,
better.
one just for Josh.
Brittany's Nibblest, $10. Happy Fishy Friday. This
Aw.
one's for Josh and
We love
Brittany,
Brittany.
even though she isn't there. Sorry we missed you. $10. That reminds me. I have to go make a crazy food concoction for.
Oh, no. You have to drink for
Film.
Brittany first.
I will.
Finish that drink. Finish it. Finish it. Finish
This is
it.
straight vodka. That's a mixed drink.
Finish it.
First.
Feel it. Finish it.
It was $5
Next.
for a drink.
Finish it. Finish it.
Yeah, 10's only 2 drinks. on
Peer
the whole
pressure
cup.
works so great.
Hey, so I either need you or Anthony to call me in T-minus a minute to help me make this concoction.
What?
So Skylar can come on air and eat it. Because you won't make your bitchin' kitchen. And they asked me if
I
they
will.
won't make it, can you
Smash
go make
burgers.
another concoction for Skylar? So I'm doing
You
it.
can do that. I don't really like seeing Skylar eat this crazy stuff. I will still do the bitch kitchen. I will give them 2 because I'm late. Okay, I will give them 2 of it. I will give them 2 different things. I will do that because we love the Zibless family.
I'm thinking like a peanut butter mustard pickle.
Skittles
something.
omelet. How about the Skittles omelet?
Because last time I gave her some nasty shit. I gave her like some hot sauce, some spoiled food I didn't even know was spoiled.
There is a leftover sucker there with a scorpion in it.
She likes that though.
All right. All right, Crazy Cichlids wants to know about the monkey we had.
All right.
This is
Now-
the 3rd time asking.
Right. Now, I don't know which monkey he's talking about because we had Chewy, which was Tracy's baby monkey, and that was a squirrel monkey, and he was like he lived in a little cage and hammock, and Tracy had him all over. He'd get up under her hair, and he'd have his head out right here, it'd be on her shoulder, just a cutie. But I went to the Mount Hope exotic animal auction one time. This is crazy. Now, I don't think you've heard this story.
I haven't.
Okay. I go down there and it's nothing but Amish people, right? These are Amish people. Beard all the way across, straw hat, Amish people. Coveralls, It's covered around it. I'm the only one there in jeans and a t-shirt, So we go down there. Uh-oh.
With squirrel.
Okay, so we go down there, and I see a guy. He's got a monkey, and he's holding him by his tail. This monkey had a diaper on. It was a macaque. If you look up Java macaque on the internet, you're going to see one of the most evil, insane monkeys you've ever seen with fangs like, you know. But this thing was just such an adorable thing. He was holding it by the tail. And this thing would go from his shoulder to over here, and people would come up, give him food, and he'd take the food. Such a nice monkey. I'm like, I want that monkey, the one you're holding. How much for him? And he said, oh, I can't sell him, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I don't want no babies. I don't want no relatives. I want that monkey. He's nice, you know. And so he told me $1,800. I bought him. I bought that monkey. So at the time, now this gets way ridiculous. At the time, I was driving an S10, little Chevy S, pickup truck, and so I'm like, okay, I got the monkey. He tells me, he goes, look, what kind of setup do you have for him? I'm like, I have monkeys at home, which I had the marmoset and I had the squirrel monkey, and squirrel monkey was all Tracy's. You know, that thing went in the shower with her and everything. So I'm like, this is mine. He's he's like this tall, you know, he's sits on your shoulder.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize why he was holding him by the butt, by his tail all the time, you know?
Yeah.
He didn't proceed to tell me. So, turns out macaques are part of a dominant submissive ordinance. And that monkey will test you to see if you're the dominant or you're the submissive.
Oh my God.
Is he going to be above you or below you, you know? So here I go, not thinking nothing. The guy goes, don't let him out of his cage. Put him in your cage at home for a couple of weeks. Let him settle in and then start working with him. I'm like, okay, on the way home. He's in this like kennel thing, and you know, he has his paws there, his back feet and his front feet, and he's just sitting there. He's going, I'm like, oh, such a cute little monkey. But Tracy's sitting in the passenger seat of the S10. Now, mind you, this is the S10 right here. You could barely fit in the front, okay? This is the S10. I'm like, Tracy, I'm driving down the highway, you know, I'm doing 60, 70 miles an hour. I'm like, look at him. He's so cute. Let him out, Tracy. He can't go nowhere, right? He can't go nowhere. So she goes, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, let him out. And I'm just driving along. And so she opens up the door. Now the cage is pointing towards me. He had his paws and his back feet all right there. She opened the door and he goes, boom. And he comes at me, face first, mouth open. I'm like, ah! And I pulled my head back because he was coming at my face. I pulled my head back and he bit me right here. See that scar right there?
Oh my gosh.
He latched on right there. And I'm like, ah! I'm driving down the highway screaming, right? I'm like, ah! I grabbed the monkey by his back and his belly area and I put it against the steering wheel. In which he did this. He did this. Now, if I'd have known anything, if that son of a bitch would have told me, I'd done whooped him. He's succeeding to me, saying that you are the dominant. I will be sub forever. You know what I did? I picked him up and threw him back in his damn cage. Now, you know what? I got to fight him again when I get home. So, now mind you, I'm sliding sideways with the brakes on, skidding sideways on the highway with this monkey biting me on my arm, you know. So I slap him off of me, and he does this. I'm like, F you, monkey. You know?
Josh was like,
Stop. I'm in the middle of the story. So, you know, we get him back in the cage. Tracy closes it up, and I'm dripping blood just everywhere. You know, we pull the car over. We take me up. We go on home. Here now, if I'd have known then, I would have to refight him at home. I didn't know. I'm just thinking, this monkey's fucking crazy, you know? So I get him home. I put him in this big monkey shelter I built. You know, he's got everything he needs. I can put food and water in and everything. And it was great. It was awesome. All my friends come over the next night, and it was Rob Pickering and a bunch of people. Rob was sitting in my living room. I had a big U-shaped couch. Rob was sitting there next to his girlfriend. Rob's buddy was sitting there next to his girlfriend. His buddy was sitting there next to his girlfriend. Somebody was sitting over there next to their girlfriend. And Rob's like, dude, let the monkey out. I'm like, oh, hell no. I told them the story about the road sliding sideways on the truck, the little S10 skidding sideways on the highway. I finally get over to the side. I get the monkey back in. I'm dripping blood. No, I'm not taking this monkey out. He goes, come on, look at him. He's so gentle. He's so sweet and nice. And he's taking food out of our hands from the cage and stuff. I'm like, all right, but I'm telling you, nobody moved. Right? This is the next messed up thing I've ever seen in my life. I open up the cage, and the monkey jumps out at me, and I move back. Right? He hits a chair over here. He hits a dress. He comes over, and he goes to the first person that's sitting on the couch. Right?
Who's that?
Rob Pickering. Turn away from me. Turn away from me. He jumps up on his shoulder, and he grabs his little forehead, and he starts humping the back of his head like this. And Rob's like, get him off of me, get him off of me. I'm like, I ain't touching that monkey.
This is why
The monkey spent about 3 minutes on Rob and went next door to his girlfriend and started humping her head. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. I'm trying, where's my camera? The monkey jumps to the next person, starts humping him. I'm like, holy shit. Everyone's like, if he comes near me, I'm going to kill him. I'm like, I wouldn't. Have you seen his fangs? Oh my God. The monkey made his rounds around everybody on the couch and skull fucked everybody.
Rich, and you wonder why people are afraid of monkeys?
Let's get a monkey.
I'm telling you.
No,
This was
no.
Stop. You're not even supposed to be here. The whole point was this was the craziest monkey experience I've ever seen, and I'm like, I still can't believe that I've seen it and I've been there, that this would happen. This monkey is showing his dominance over everybody. And he's like, oh, you ain't nothing. I'm going to hook you. Jesus Christ, monkeys are crazy. Dominant, submissive order. You have to actually take this monkey, whoop its ass. But here's the thing. If somebody would have told me, if somebody would have told me after he submisses like that, he's like, all you got to do, grab him by his tail like the previous owner did, and he's submissing to you, you have to take ownership of him. At that point, that monkey will never try and test you again. I didn't know that. He didn't tell me this.
You want that 1800? That's all he cares
Oh
about.
my God. Oh, I've never bought a macaque since. That's a scary monkey. Oh my God.
It's been saying you're supposed to neuter him. Was it a
Neuter
boy?
him?
Yeah, was it a boy?
What the hell? It was a boy.
Yeah, it's probably.
I just got it home. I didn't neuter him. I'm not going to touch his balls. This thing's trying to fight me and kill me.
That's what they said. You're supposed
You're
to
not
neuter
even
him.
supposed to be here.
That's why. Well,
That's
Josh,
what I told her.
Yeah.
Josh was like, "This is what I'm making." I was like, "Don't tell me, Josh. I'm gonna throw up before I even
Oh my God.
eat it." And he's like, "Get
That
out
was
there."
the craziest monkey
Oh, you're
experience I've ever
making
in my
something.
life.
Yeah, it's making me.
Oh.
crack. And he's laughing back there, so I know it's not good.
Relish and ketchup.
I saw
Oh my God.
bologna and I saw lettuce out there. That's all I saw. But I hear Josh's menacing laughter, and he's on the phone with somebody too. Probably Brittany's
Yeah,
nipples.
weird, man. It says a grown chimp would rip you apart. They have the capability. They can. But Jesus Christ. A squirrel monkey's
right.
great. We've had marmoset monkeys, them little 6-inch monkeys. Great. They're awesome. They bite. It don't even hurt that bad. It's like, ow, like a pinch, like a bee sting.
I believe that.
No, I'm telling you. Little marmoset monkeys are great. I want more of them.
No,
They're great. I will never in my life have another macaque monkey.
wait, what?
Look up macaque online and look at their canines. They're this long. There's 2 of them. And oh my God, they're nothing but mouths.
Wasn't
Oh my
there a
God.
marmoset somebody wanted to drop off for you that you messaged them about?
No. Crazy Cichlid says, brilliant, Big Rich. That's exactly what we wanted to hear.
What the fuck? These things are ugly as hell.
Those are the ones
Let me
that
see,
are
do you see the
always
teeth?
walking-
No, yeah, take that
those
one
are
right
the ones
there.
that are always walking
Where's
down
the images?
trails, like when people
Images.
go on vacations and stuff. Those are the ones.
They're
that
the
are
ones I'm
stealing your
walking. Yeah,
purses.
they're stealing your stuff. But here, let me show you one with a mouth open.
Yeah,
I mean,
search their teeth.
hang on. That's what we got him as. Little baby. Isn't he cute? Adorable.
He's
Okay.
ugly as hell.
And then this is what came flying at me on the car ride on the way home. Let me find. Look at their teeth.
Oh my god, that's why you still have this
Alright.
dog.
Here,
All
hold
right,
up, hold up,
guys,
hold
we
up.
are back.
Josh, can you put this in front of the camera and let them see the teeth?
What the fuck did
Let them
you
see the
bring
teeth
out?
of this monkey.
I can't see the screen, so
Hang on, I'm getting the screen now. There it is. Look at the teeth on that thing. Oh my god.
You don't want
Yeah,
that.
that was
All right.
crazy.
I gotta be on camera first. So like, can you, Dad? Can you just scoot that way a bit and let Skylar stand there?
Yeah.
They said if you eat the whole thing, that they will send an extra $50.
What?
I feel like a prostitute.
Damn right you are. We're pimping you out.
Oh my god.
All right, wait.
on, John.
Before we get started,
What is that? Is that wasabi?
no. Just saying.
Salt bay. Salt bay. Oregano bay.
It's just some parsley flakes. You know, got to get that flavor out there.
Wow, you're a real chef here.
Chefing it up.
We made her a
Now-
whole sandwich.
This
Look at you.
was compliments of Anthony and Brittany's Siblings. Just saying.
Oh my
I'll
god.
tell you what it is after.
Puking.
Okay, you gotta taste it, then she'll tell you
It's
what.
not
it
as
is
bad as last time, I promise.
That actually looks good. I'd eat that.
I just can't even eat this much. I'm gonna throw up regardless. Okay, I'm breaking this last piece of lettuce off.
Oh, she's breaking lettuce, guys.
I'll do the only chip.
The what? Broke the great Skylar. She don't puke on nothing.
What the fuck?
All right, we got our
Did you put some of
back.
that seafood in there?
No. It was a piece of bread, a piece of bologna, 3 pepperoncinis, and then there was a piece of lettuce, and then it was some ground cloves,
Oh yeah.
and then there was peanut butter on this side, salsa verde on that side.
Peanut butter and salsa.
Peanut butter and peanuts.
That's it. She's on her hands and knees over there puking.
This is worse than this.
It wasn't
Skylar, come on. You've eaten scorpions, girl.
Strong.
What did she say?
She said it's strong.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do you not?
You didn't give her leftover seafood?
She got one bite in.
We got all that seafood in from the seafood place today, and it stunk. I thought you went out there and put some of that.
I even opened up the cream corn in the fridge, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that to her. It was all fresh. I opened up new shit out the cabinets.
Ugh.
It's the cloves that got her retching.
Where's the island, dude?
It was the cloves.
She's still out. Look at that. Listen to her. Oh.
Oh.
That sounded like it came from last week.
Brittany says you broke her. Cloves are nasty. Yes, they are.
Oh, shit.
She's sneezing too.
She's puking and sneezing at the same time in the
Puking and
toilet.
sneezing.
Oh yeah, and I put some yogurt on it.
Is that what the purple stuff was? Yogurt, salsa, peanut butter.
Bologna.
Dude, what is wrong with
Lettuce,
you?
bread.
I'm surprised there's fucking bologna in this house to begin with.
I love a bologna sandwich with cheese, lettuce, and tomato and mayonnaise. I love that.
I'll go for one of those right now.
See? Yeah.
Hey, he said he'll donate $100 if you eat that sandwich
Josh, that was
next.
so much worse than last time. Like,
I'll fucking eat it for $100.
Where's the rest of the sandwich,
I'll
Skylar?
boop it for
fucking
$100.
eat my puke. You want to eat it out of my puke, Josh?
You didn't save none of it?
I couldn't.
Someone's saying they're
Have you
going to
finished
offer
yet?
$100 for Josh to eat the rest of it.
All right, $200 if he eats it out of my throat.
No.
No, we can't do that.
This ain't Fear Factor.
Right.
Might be.
Oh my God. So Ann says, I'll do it for $200.
Ooh, I can't even think about it.
Bambi, I'm trying. She don't look out for herself. I'm telling you. Oh my God.
She even came into the kitchen and egged me on. She said, "Make it nasty," and I didn't make it too nasty, but I just guess the
Heidi
clothes didn't agree with her.
Feta place. Screw you. You're no longer allowed on my channel. Goodbye. She's gone.
That's fucked up.
That was literally 1,000 times worse than Mr. Stroming. I would use
Was
Mr. Stroming again.
was it the clothes?
I don't know. There's something
You
that
said
just
you removed from the
hit me.
Go in the spice cabinet, the first or second shelf, and smell the cloves. Tell me if that was it. Because I feel like nothing in there was disgusting.
Nothing
Definitely
was
not the
disgusting.
yogurt, salt,
No,
and
no, no.
It was the
peanut butter
mixture.
Yeah, it was a combination of all the ingredients together. That
combo. No, it was the cloves. Stop it.
I'm pretty sure it was the cloves. Smell the cloves and let me know. It will say ground cloves on the bottle.
She's got an attitude towards you, John.
What? That thing makes me beep you.
Oh my God.
I can go remake it, and we gave her the hoe of the bread. It wasn't even a full piece.
Okay. Wow.
What bite?
Sue Ann says, "Come on, Josh, $100, one bite, chew and swallow." I'll gladly do it.
What kind of
She's
chat
got the
is
bag
that?
right now.
Not
Not the bag. At least
Her
make a
bag.
new one.
That's what she's talking about. One bite, one chew, one swallow.
What
Come
bite
on.
is
Can you go
made
get the
for
door?
two things?
it's Josh,
Josh, who's Josh?
my buddy Josh.
It was not the cloves.
It was the fucking baloney.
Bologna's good.
Pam just texted me. Way to go, Josh. I'm so glad I saw that.
Hey, what's up, Josh? Oh, Josh, I ain't seen you in forever. How you been, buddy?
Good to see you.
Damn, I ain't seen you in
Good. How
forever.
are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. We're in the middle of the Friday night live stream.
I
Oh,
don't want to
But-
make you something.
I'll be off in 20
20 minutes?
Yeah.
Grab a
I
chair
mean,
and pull up right next to us.
If you can make me something in the next 5 minutes, I will eat it.
Was that rude?
5 minutes? I got 5 minutes? Okay, start the timer.
Just no seafood.
No, it has to be
Yeah, everything's gonna be not expired.
nothing rotten.
Yeah.
Okay.
Show that garlic clove.
Wait, do drinks count?
All right, you know what? I'm making it 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. Hurry the fuck up. I ain't got time for this shit.
Goldfish.
Set that timer.
What's that mean?
Timer. 2 minutes.
Jennifer
All right.
W says, member for 6 months, goldfish. I don't know.
I wish I had some goldfish. Snap
No,
that smiles back.
it went to go put in a saying, but she's been a member on Goldfish for 6 months.
Oh, gotcha.
You're running out of time, Skylar. Counting down. Tick tock, tick tock.
I like clove, but in dessert.
Pamela says, this is not going to be good.
Josh
Josh
is
is
in
in
trouble.
See,
Josh made her a sandwich. One piece of
This-
bread, some peanut butter, some cloves, some mayonnaise. What else you put on there?
Salsa.
Salsa.
the only thing this is going to hurt is my fucking diet.
In your butthole.
You did.
No.
God.
The only one here with a hurt butthole ain't me. Just saying. Tick tock, tick tock.
Come on.
Hurry up.
10 seconds. 9, 7, 6,
8,
7.
7,
3.
8, 7, 6.
Yeah, you still got 50.
Mark Z, you want
30 seconds.
I can turn you on to that, Mark. No problem. Come on, get off of this.
What's a wrench?
It's a moderator.
Her name's Hannah.
Come on.
And is moderator.
10, 9, 8, 7,
There you go, Mark.
Six.
You're back to being a
See,
moderator.
congratulations.
4, 3, 2,
Samantha. Her name is
1.
Hannah.
Let's go. Now. You didn't put a time limit on it, Sue-Ann, but I did.
What you got for him, Skylar?
Ew.
He's gonna find out.
Ew.
Oh.
Gross.
That don't look like a sandwich.
It's not a
I
sandwich.
told him it's like a big liquid. That's
Is
why I
that
gave
like
it
the
2 minutes.
juice from the rotten
Yeah,
fish?
just let him try it. I'll figure it out.
So they said one bite and swallow, so it means one slip.
Just
Oh.
lick it.
One
That's
sip.
it.
But not like a sieve.
You have to do
This smells like
Show the camera what. Show the camera
Pepper.
what you're dealing
Show
with.
my milky whiteness.
ranch, pepper,
No,
some milk.
that you got right.
There's some red chili flakes in here.
No.
Sue-Ann said that doesn't count.
Ugh.
Oh,
I made it
Flash
shot
on you.
glass,
It's
wasn't
not a milkshake.
Sue-Ann says that it doesn't work. If Sue-Ann says no, I ain't doing it.
Oh, shut up.
Good job, Sue-Ann.
Do it.
She's the
saved
one
a
that
life.
donated $100. She says it doesn't count.
She's saving a
You
life
got another
today.
10 minutes. Go make it worse.
You got 2 minutes.
Hurry, take it and go.
Just
Make
bring
it
me
worse.
a piece of bread. I'll dump it over the bread.
No, don't worry. I'll get you something better.
She said that doesn't count. It looks like a milkshake.
That
Honky
smells good.
juice.
That smells
Better
good.
for you guys.
Sandwich, she says.
All right, you got 2 minutes starting now. Let's go.
We're having a normal Friday night, brother. How you been?
I've been great.
You still with that same girl?
No.
Really? You guys broke up?
No. She just moved back to Vegas. So I didn't want to move to Vegas.
Oh, really?
Well, it's not Jack.
Dude, you guys were meant to be together, though. You guys were so perfect together.
She can't recreate my masterpiece. I dumped out the fucking.
He's in
yogurt.
there saying, I can do better.
No,
She said yes.
After I opened it.
Oh.
She wants the same sandwich or it's not happening.
Fine, I'll come make the same thing.
We did it. The peanut butter salsa yogurt
Oh, it's pouring
sandwich.
down outside. Wow.
Peanut butter salsa yogurt. Let's go. With some bologna and lettuce.
And hot sauce.
And hot. Was there hot sauce?
Yeah.
Any
Ugh.
canned tuna to put in there?
Here's the thing. I would go out to the fish that we got from the fish market.
One sip of that, Josh. Uh-oh.
That fish we got from the fish market smells horrible.
Oh, you would
I'd
die.
let it thaw a little bit and let it drip into his milkshake.
You would die. You can't do that. That's illegal. Someone wants Josh to sip it for $20 though.
Hey, Josh, bring your drink in here and sip it real quick. You get $20.
Here, I'll sip this for $20.
You'll do whatever for 20 bucks. You'll lick your boyfriend for 20 bucks.
I'll do something strange for some pocket change. That's for
Oh my
sure.
god. Oh my god. I says somebody's lactating. Oh my god.
What happened to Mr. and Miss Metalhead, sir?
They
I know the story. You don't
yeah,
need to
she's
retell it.
something else, and you know we don't talk about them no more.
It's a respect thing. We don't talk about it.
They're not around. They don't come around. I gave them all the chances in the world, and it's over with. You know, they don't come around. She started too much trouble. You know, I still love Josh. You know, her husband. I mean, Mr. Metalhead was fun. You know, me and him had a great time together.
You can have that challenge all to yourself, Mr. Fernando.
No. This is your challenge.
No, no, I will pass.
Mark, you see, let's go. There's a
All
lot.
right,
of
all right.
people.
There is somebody that how do I say this? Hey, you guys play nice in there.
She said I smell a troll, but she said, but it may just be that sandwich.
Guys, be nice to each other.
Ever since we talked about that dog thing, people have been upsetting
Look at
spaghetti.
that. You still built like a damn swimmer. You swimming still?
Yeah,
Are you?
yeah. My
Look
hope.
at this guy's built. Look
What?
lift an arm. Look at this guy's built. I mean, look at them arms. Yeah, he's a swimmer, like swimmer elite. You know, best of his class. He's always been built crazy.
I still bet you could swim faster.
I'm built like that under all this fat.
There are mountains under the ocean. Yes.
Oh, what did I do with the monkey? I ended up selling him. I got $3,000 out of him. They brought him back, sold him back to me for $2,000. I sold him again for $3,000, and they've kept him ever since. He just needed the right owner. That's all. He just needed
People are
someone
crazy.
to love him.
All right, guys.
Was
Just
the monkey
so
that bit
you
my
know,
dad?
Yeah, that same monkey. His dad was on.
Sandwich.
His dad was my guitarist from the band, so his
Wait,
dad
wait,
got
wait.
bit by that monkey.
I got
They
some
say it looked like
cilantro right here
Ashton
on the
Kutcher.
table. Bam. There's bread, bologna,
Yeah.
pepperoncini, strong
Yeah.
cloves, yogurt, peanut butter, salsa verde, and lettuce.
Sexy as fuck.
And
Okay.
peanuts. I ain't missing nothing.
OU breakfast.
That sounds
This,
like a
this
vegan
is what
dinner.
made Skylar gay, right?
It is.
It smells bad.
It's probably what I made.
All right, guys, I can't do it.
Come on, John.
Oh!
Let me see that. Let
You
me
gotta
see that.
do swallow
No,
that.
he didn't do my side.
Drop
though.
it. Drop it.
What's that?
I told him $50 if he eats it with my side on it.
Make you puke? All right, I'm going to try the other
No,
side.
no fucking ground clothes are disgusting, though.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
The flavors don't work well together.
Even bite it.
Stop it. I
You
faked
didn't even bite
it. It's
it.
gross. It's gross.
Oh,
I faked it till I made it.
oh,
You didn't make it.
that's horrible.
All right, $50 for Josh to eat my side.
It's
I made
horrible.
him-
It's
Dude,
horrible.
me and him just both ate what you ate, didn't puke. I
You
swallowed.
guys are of different status. I don't know.
No, I did not. I didn't leave out ingredients. I even went in the goddamn trash can and got my yogurt container
Oh my
out.
god.
Got the last of the fucking yogurt.
Dude, that's hot.
It's gross.
Shit.
Trust me. I
You got
tried
some
it.
hot peppers in there or something?
Touch
The
the
salsa
bread. You ate the
verde.
The bread is gross.
Yes, I added cloves.
You
They're
can
fucking-
taste the cloves.
Ugh. Dude, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Try my side. I
Your
made-
side? What do you mean?
Try her puke.
I made
This is your puke sandwich?
no, no puke in there, no puke. I made a concoction for Josh. He doesn't. He's too much of a pussy to eat it.
Telling you, she fucking spit.
It looks like a
I did not
pancake.
spit in it. Take one bite. There's no
The
milk.
bread is full of like milk and water.
There's no puke on it. I swear to God.
I can't pick it up.
Oh, God.
Just take
Oh,
one bite.
no.
Take one bite.
God, really?
Oh, hell. That looks wild.
There's only like 3 ingredients in there. Just
Oh.
take one little bite.
Oh.
Don't fucking puke on me.
Oh.
Okay, there
Bunny
you go.
Ranch
There's your bite.
Supreme.
It's dripping down your fucking stick.
Oh, no.
Give me some ice. What the hell is so hot in there?
Hot sauce.
You spit on me. You didn't even eat anything.
Oh, that was way worse.
It's just hot sauce.
No, it ain't. She put some insanity sauce, some.
I watched her do it. She poured 3/4 of the bottle.
Oh, that's hot. Oh, She put the devil sauce on there. Ghost pepper, you motherfucker! Oh my god.
To eat it, I didn't expect you to eat
Josh,
it.
will you run and give me some lemon juice quick?
Here,
Oh
try
my. Fuck you in your milk.
No, milk helps more than ice.
No, no.
Yes, it does. Trust me. Try it.
Get away from me.
Try it.
Get away from me.
Why?
Josh was supposed to eat it.
Big Rich moaning.
I know he didn't know it was so spicy. And that was the weakest.
Oh, that's so hot.
That was the weakest out of all of them in there.
I'll do the one chip challenge if you want.
Just drink it.
Where's it at? They grabbed the lemon juice. Lori was right.
It cools off hot sauce like none other. Man.
I was supposed to get revenge on your son. Your son handles his hot sauce very
That
well.
shit ain't even hot.
Oh my god, that was hot. Oh my god.
One chip challenge.
Oh. Oh.
He sounds like he's in labor.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god. You suck, Scarlett.
About to need this milk here. It's already too late. Here, Rich didn't drink out of it.
Oh my god, that's so hot. Josh, we got any bread? Please, something. What the fuck?
Here, there's milk in front of you. Rich didn't drink it at all. No, we do. Here, hold it in your mouth.
Oh, that actually helps a little bit.
I know it does. You have to hold it in your mouth. Let me get it to your
I forgot I had all these hot sauces in the refrigerator. That bitch got into them.
Not even fucking hot.
Oh my god.
No, I thought that was fake.
Where's my bread?
I know that's
Ready? Go and do it. Here's milk. It'll stop the hot. That's it. Bread will spread.
Well, I thought it was going to be you and Ghost Pepper's hot, so I knew you could
It's
handle
not.
it.
Go give
You
me
gave
the
me
fucking
ghost
hot sauce.
pepper.
You can just
Do
use.
you want me to get you the hottest one that's...
No, I want you to take the ghost pepper sauce now.
No.
I did.
I'll do... Yeah, your son was supposed to. You took the fall for him.
Is this live now?
All right, which hot sauce do you want me to grab?
Oh my god.
You use the 357. Go grab it. Drink it straight.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Brittany
feel like
Figgles
Rocky after he
Complex
got
says,
beat up.
Josh, go hold his hand right now. Let him squeeze it. Josh, hold his hand.
Not getting enough. There we go.
You'll be okay.
Not to you, it hurts.
It does hurt.
Oh, jeez.
This is
Oh.
why.
I don't even want to drink out of that.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be spicy.
This isn't.
That's
even
a
bad.
357. You need the
This
James
is what
insanity.
you put in it.
No.
This is hot.
He was watching me.
This is hot.
This is what you put in it.
This is the ghost.
Go
pepper
get the
sauce.
Satan's blood and let Josh try that.
Oh, Josh,
I drink Satan's blood all the fucking time. This is what you just had.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. I
No,
watched
it ain't.
her. I watched her.
It's
Josh
only
watched
357 Scoville units. 1,000 Scoville units.
me. It's fine. It's
What is it?
Go get the
Hot
Satan's blood.
sauce. Try it.
What is it?
357 ghost pepper.
Yeah, that's what burns.
Yo, I thought this was fake.
What, the chip?
Yeah.
The chip
No,
ain't
that's
even
a-
hot.
That's some bad shit, ain't it?
Hurt worse out the other end. Okay.
Josh.
The other end will hurt too.
All right, Josh, show us the Satan's blood.
This ain't nothing. I did it multiple
Show us
times.
that. Josh will do this if you do the Satan's blood. That's 300,000 Scoville units more.
This is 800,000. That's 350.
800,000. This is 357.
I don't know what that is.
Here, wait a second.
Put it over and shake it. Put it on your finger. Oh, I'm burping like a motherfucker.
You need a
Here,
bigger
John.
dog than that.
No, I'm dying.
That's puny.
This ain't as hot as what you already took.
How hot is this?
A 1 million Scoville units.
1 million.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
So try the Satan's blood.
Feels like someone took a torch.
Just took a little touch like you touch a toothpick to it. That little bit. That's all you need.
Just like that.
Please, no.
Just like his.
I'll
Is
die.
that too much?
Yeah, try it.
Do you want to try it?
No, that's good.
Are you trying it too?
I don't put your hand just
Give me a finger. Give me a finger.
Please,
finger.
I'll die. I promise
give me a
I'll die.
This ain't as bad as what you already took.
But I'm not recovered yet.
Me neither.
Better not be killing me.
Oh,
If you won't want to match me, then do the Satan's blood.
there you go.
How much for a big rich Hussein?
How much money you got on you?
That's
did-
not me. I can't do that.
All right, try.
Ready?
Go, do it, Josh. Well, that's instant heat.
Oh.
You lying ass. Do it.
It's,
Do
it's
it.
hot, huh?
I did it.
No, you didn't.
Josh
It's
did
all
it.
over the inside of your
It tastes
hand.
nasty.
It's not the
Yeah,
best
it's hot.
flavor.
He didn't do it.
No, it tastes like ass.
Oh,
Oh,
It does
Come on,
taste
Josh.
like ass.
There's
Yeah,
extra
Josh,
pepper beneath
lick the
the
rest of your finger.
I
Fucking
can't. I'll
hot.
die.
Lick your finger.
oh.
Lick the rest of your finger, you liar.
I make your
I'm gonna
eyes
die.
sweat.
I'm literally gonna die on
Go
film.
wash your hands.
Oh.
Yeah, don't touch your dick.
Oh, or your eyes. Oh my God, your eyes will be so bad.
Yeah, go use this as lube.
Go put it on your butt, John. That's a ticket.
Oh, hell.
He probably wants me to do it.
You okay, John?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm a fucking man.
Me too. I'm fine.
What's that?
He's in there throwing up.
Yeah, I hear.
Is he throwing up? Oh my God.
Try some more.
This is your man.
Just take some straight vodka and you'll be fine.
You okay over there?
No.
No.
Here,
Look at him, he's all flexed up and shit.
that's I don't think
You want me to deflate you a little bit, buddy?
I'm not lactating today.
You know, there's no-
I'm alive for now.
I just got some of my eye from his hand.
Oh my God. That was horrible. You didn't tell me you put hot sauce in it.
Well, you didn't ask.
Oh my God. I don't
Great.
like hot sauce.
Babe, there is no more swear jar. Stay Fishy Fridays are not PG-13.
Blonde Mila Kunis.
Who's Ashton Kutcher and Blonde Mila Kunis?
They said that John looks like Ashton Kutcher. I must be the blonde Mila Kunis.
I'll tell you what,
My fucking mouth is on
if
fire.
Mila Kunis was here, she would leave pregnant. I'm just saying. I love that girl.
Oh,
She would
God.
leave pregnant.
John, you all right?
He's pregnant.
Okay, I got it
Come
in
on,
my
John.
nose somehow. Now my nose stings.
Even with cheating? You tried cheating and you still screwed up?
Yeah, it's in my nose. And it burns.
My lips are still burning.
I know your eyes.
You didn't even have the hot one. Shut
Oh
up.
my God. Burns.
He had the Satan's blood. That's 800,000 Scoville units.
Oh my God. It burns.
I got it in my eye.
Boy, put it in his eye.
Just saying, Strands on the hook.
So fucking gross. I can't stand you.
Oh, Bob Taylor says $5. Put the TP in the freezer.
Oh, my face burns.
Yeah, that one's
We're all calming down.
I'm just saying, I'm the only one who did the 4 million and still standing.
I'm
4
just saying,
million.
there's
You
still,
did
What I did was 1
800,000.
yeah,
million.
there's still some.
I did the yen last time with fucking Ken. He went to
Right.
the hospital.
You went to the hospital, you stayed standing.
There's still a knife with some hot sauce on it right in front of you.
Go mix it with moonshine.
We don't want it.
That's half
You
of
can take this
what
whole
I just
plate
took.
away and just throw it away. We don't want it.
You don't like my concoction?
I don't like your concoction at all.
There's things leaking from it.
This thing's leaking from it. Yeah, it leaked into my
Esophagus.
Take this away. It is leaking. She needs to get it off the carpet. Hold it by both ends.
Well, no, I need to go through this way. So it doesn't get on.
You're dripping it everywhere.
Stop dripping it.
I'm trying not to. It's coming
Well,
out.
put a hand on both ends and level it.
I can't get behind here.
Don't go behind there.
Give it to me.
Just go.
Jesus Christ. She's a train wreck.
Y'all are something else. Just saying.
Okay.
Oh my God. How you been?
Oh, I've been fantastic.
I don't normally talk like this, but how you been?
I've been like, is that how you're going to talk to Mila Kunis when she gets here? Hey,
Right.
you want to leave pregnant?
Right. That you made it all creepy. Oh my God.
Yeah, Josh, you going to put that in your moonshine next?
No.
The vodka helps. Just saying. All right, guys.
Where's my drink?
It is 7:30. I am out of here.
Are you?
I gotta go.
All right. Skylar's going to fill in for the after hours.
Yep.
And you're going to stick around?
What Sue Ann said.
What? Skylar pregnant? What the hell? How would she be pregnant?
I gotta get through here.
Oh, Jim Sheasley, nice.
Stand up so you can walk in your chair. I'll turn this one sideways.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, guys. Love you all. I'll see you all next week.
You taking Josh and leaving?
Yeah.
All right, see you, Joshes.
Good to see you.
Skylar, can I trust you?
Yeah, that was supposed to be for your son, not you.
You set him up like that, and then I ended up doing it? If I ask you to make me a drink, will it be okay drink?
Are you gonna forgive me for not telling
I'll
me?
forgive you.
Okay, then yes.
But you lied to me.
I didn't lie to you.
You told me go ahead.
I said do it. I egged you on.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Knowing what was in there.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Jackass.
Can you make me a drink without screwing it up?
I guess you're gonna fly around and find out.
No.
No, I'm kidding. Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you.
I have to make myself one too.
Oh, man, that ruined all of our lives for about 20 minutes. You okay? No, not yet. I'm back to normal. I'm doing okay. Oh my God. Hey guys, check this out. Have you ever seen this?
Really
This is
good.
called biscuit butter. It looks like a jar of peanut butter, and it's got peanut butter inside. See the peanut butter? It looks like peanut butter, right? Let me tell you what. Best peanut butter ever.
It is.
It tastes like graham crackers. A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of gingerbread. Tastes like holiday. Oh my God. This stuff is so good. My dad got it in Amish country. It's called biscuit butter. You know, so I'm thinking it tastes like graham crackers. What do I got to do? I got to buy some Nutella, some chocolate. I got to buy some fluff. Have you ever seen fluff? It's like melted down marshmallows, and it's a fluff. So I put the graham crackers. What did I use on as the bottom? I did it on biscuits. I put the biscuit down. I covered it with graham crackers, and then I covered it with Nutella, the chocolate. Then I covered it with fluff, and I put the other biscuit on top. And I ate it, and I swear to God, it was the best s'mores I've ever had. So good. My dad bought like 6 cases of it, and he gave me, a case of it. So I got a case. A few of you, if you guys would want it, I will send it out to you just to give you a try.
Do it.
It's amazing. It's
So
amazing.
good. I'm a volunteer, and this is my girlfriend, John and Hannah. Bob Taylor asked.
I'm a volunteer, and this is my boyfriend, John. He's my fluffer nutter. Ooh, Daniel Tracy Ann says, which country has the best apple butter? I will give you that. I love apple butter, and I have had apple butter my life, but I've never had this biscuit butter. that tasted like graham crackers and a little bit. You nailed it. Gingerbread house. It tastes like that. A little bit of gingerbread. I didn't know that missing flavor. I was tasting that graham crackers, but that gingerbread house that nailed it.
It tastes like a little gingerbread cookie.
Tracy's machine is off in there. Her thing that checks her heart rate and stuff and her oxygen, it's not on. It's all black.
Turn it on. There's one button. Just hold it down 4 inches or
Mila
4
Kunis.
seconds.
I look like Kutcher. She doesn't look like Mila.
No, if she looked like Mila Kunis, you wouldn't have her, and she would leave her pregnant.
Exactly.
Does it come on? Okay, yeah, as long as you see lights, it's coming on.
Yes, I am the dude on every behind the scenes video.
Yeah, John is always here helping us. He hangs out here on weekends sometimes, and he stays here, and we do a couple, rescues with him and this and that. John's been around for about 4 years now.
About 3.
You've been helping out, for completely free, volunteering, eating my food, drinking my drinks.
Yep.
So not free.
It's a symbiotic relationship. Oh, man. There's a peanut butter.
Sebastian
shortbread
says he's
cookie.
volunteering as a boyfriend. Come on, John. Let's see what you do on your knees.
Long time.
Oh, Daniel Tracy Ann says he's a nice boy. It's spelled B-O-I. Like lady boyfriend.
Looks like good
How long
boy.
does it take for it to start working?
Thank you.
4 seconds, it should come on, and the lights would come on, and then you should see the numbers.
She is beautiful.
Look at her thumb. See if it's red.
I just did. Okay, wait. No.
Can you two get up? We'll go that way. I have to fix Tracy.
Judy calls.
Right. Okay, now you can sit back down. Thank you.
Judy.
Keep the live stream going.
All right, guys. Little Rich here. Give me some comments to talk about. Biscuits. Yes, I love biscuits.
All right.
No, me and Hannah did not know we signed up for tonight. I didn't think
This is my first
I
time
would be
here.
eating a 1-chip challenge.
Did we? What was the last live? Do you remember the last pay chat that we read?
Jim Sheasley.
That was Jim Sheasley's last one.
Brand
Did you
new
guys-
snorkeling sets to donate for the pond use.
Thank you, Jim. We appreciate it.
We're gonna love to use those, that's for sure. Oh, we are
And-
fishy couples.
Are you fishy? Do you like fish?
What number are you, Lil Rich? I'm Lil Rich, number 1253789.
Do you guys get that?
We don't get that. I've never heard Mila Kunis or Ashton Kutcher.
I've gotten Ashton Kutcher and Daniel Tosh before.
Daniel Tosh, I could see.
I used to get called Daniel Tosh all the time.
Show him your foot.
Show me your foot.
It's yellow.
Dang, I gotta clean these puppies.
Gross.
Nobody screenshot that.
How'd you get into the fucking job?
Once you fluff once, you fluff twice, and that's all I'm gonna say about
You
it.
gotta fluff around to find out.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some more comments in here. I haven't seen any comments in a while. For $5, we'll drink once. $10 twice.
I have no more drink left, so
Well, there's more alcohol
I'm
here.
not drinking vodka.
Oh yes, you are. If somebody says you
Hannah,
are.
show off those tattoos.
This is a snake on a sword, and an angel, cherub, and a palm tree, and flowers, and more flowers.
Show them your butt tattoo.
No.
Yeah, stick your ass out on it. That sounds like a great idea.
She does have a butt tattoo.
I've got the whole front of my shin done, and a rib piece.
Tosh 2.0.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of. Daniel Tracy Ann. Skylar, you need to drink. I have a drink. Don't you worry. I drink the entire time. If it's a Friday, if it's
Where to
Saturday,
find what?
I'm drinking.
Not for free.
Find what?
Yo, if we get $1,000 super chat, Hannah will show her butt tattoo.
No, do not put that out there.
$1,000 super chat, Hannah will show her butt
Oh my
tattoo.
gosh, Jen. I don't get like the channel demonetized entirely. Samantha Norland, have you been on the new boat recently, Skylar? We tried to take it out yesterday, but I screwed up. So it turns out one of the batteries isn't working properly, and I was trying to charge that battery instead of the one that I knew was working.
$1,000.
And so we were going to get gas, and it did not.
Nobody do that. Don't do it.
It wouldn't start. So yeah, the battery's bad, and then I might have screwed something else up too because we can't get it to start even with the battery working now.
I don't think any of us are experienced with crayfish boils, Dune Pie. We're Ohio. This is north. Down south, you'll find the crayfish boils. We don't do that up here. Pumping the new trade. Elaborate. I'm interested.
Skylar, it
Yeah.
wasn't your fault. I had to put a whole new lead to her finger on there.
Is that why do you think the nurse came back or something?
Come on. How about? All right, guys, come on this way. Okay, you can stand up on the chairs. That'll work. I had to put a whole new lead on her.
Yeah, put
It was
your money
blinking.
away.
So, now she's fine. What are you guys doing in here?
Yeah, he's trying to pimp out his girlfriend for $1,000.
I was trying to see my ass tattoo.
He said $1,000. She'll
But
charge.
Sue-Ann.
I didn't.
Yeah,
He said
he
it.
didn't.
She showed me earlier today for free.
No, I didn't.
I just doesn't know about that. Hush.
What's your ass
Old Bay
tattoo of?
seasoning, she's right.
What's your ass tattoo of? Is it a picture of me?
It's a Playboy buddy.
A Playboy bunny on your butt. All
$20.
right.
Thank you.
$20 from Brittany Ziblis. $20.
Wow, Brittany, you go.
Yeah,
What,
this one's for
3
blonde.
donations already?
Mila, you are so cute. We are heading out.
Aw,
I love
thank you,
y'all.
Brittany.
Thank you.
Look at her. She loves you.
Rich. I
She's puking.
love how late everyone is.
Let me see. I have to take it on my phone and see how many we have in the chat.
So, okay, Sue-Ann puts in a thing of Rich puking, but Sue-Ann's got a tattoo of me on her butt.
Really?
Uh-oh,
she does.
Sue-Ann.
Can I make a drink?
No. No, I can make a drink. You're 20. You cannot drink here.
I had tea.
$980 to go. At $20. 980 more bucks and we get to see Hannah's butt.
Someone get her a drink.
No. See, here's the problem. I had 2 boys living here going to college at the same time, so they had all their college girlfriends over. I'm sitting there sleeping in my room. It's like 11:30 at night. My kids are on the back porch. The neighbors called on them. The cops show up at the front door. So, Tracy answers the door. She comes back in and says, Rich, they want to talk to you. I go to the door, and they're like, we're here for a wild party. I'm like, there's no wild party. Everything's dark here. They're like, no, we got called for a party. We want to come in. I'm like, no, you can't come in. And they're like, well, blah, 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 this and that. And they're like, another cop walked down beside the house. He went in the backyard and found Josh and Richie back there. And they had all their, friends over and their girlfriends. And their girlfriends lied about their age. Next thing you know, the cops come back and they arrest me for hosting an underage drinking party that they just woke me up for, right? So I got that. And then the next time they came by, they gave me a ticket for contributing to delinquency of a minor. So now the third time they came by, it's like 3 months later, my kid's girlfriends lied again. My kid has friends and his friend says their girlfriend's of age, whatever, and they're drinking beer back there. Not a big deal, but they're not 21. They were 20. I got busted a second time for hosting an underage drinking party. I get woken up out of bed and I get to go to jail for hosting an underage drinking party because my kids have friends here. This was all bullshit. So Strongsville told me if I get arrested for it again, that they're going to make an example out of me, and I'm going to do 6 months in the local jail. Yeah, so now I haven't let nobody come by here that drinks underage, period, at all.
Yeah, you used to, when you were growing up, it was 18 and under. I feel like if you are able to join the army,
At 18, you were allowed to drink 3-2 beer. They used to sell this. 7% alcohol, you weren't allowed to drink until you were 21.
okay.
Then I used to go to Canada. You know, Canada's an 18 country. We'd go up to Niagara Falls, we'd cross the border, we'd get over there and get hooked up. You know?
You know, in Russia,
Hold on.
wine and beer is not even considered an alcohol.
Really?
Yeah. You could just buy it whenever.
When I was in Canada, it was just like they have the LCBOs, the good old LCBOs, and you could just get like whatever you wanted there at 19. But if you can serve for your country, you should be able
Someone
to
said it
crack
already.
open a beer.
I
Someone
got
said it
I got
already.
into a bar in Bowling Green and I drank there before.
So
this
that's
was
okay
going.
that you can get into a bar there and you are able to drink. I should let you drink here and possibly
I
go to
was-
jail.
No, that's not what I was saying. I was just telling that story. Just telling that story.
All I know is
Kids get
Strongsville
wine
said
at lunch
if
in
they
school.
catch me again, I'm
Yeah.
doing 6 months in
I
jail.
don't want to put that.
As
on
an example.
I
you
don't
know?
want to put you in that situation.
No, they took Tracy and they made her spend 3 days in jail. Here's what happened. She was in Giant Eagle. You know, she goes through Giant Eagle all the time. We go up to Giant Eagle every week, right? She goes up there and she picked out a black mascara pen, you know, and she put it on her cart, which was her purse was there.
Yeah.
The black max matched with the black purse. She goes through the line and she pays for everything. Didn't see this pencil. She goes outside, $3 pencil. They made her do 72 hours in jail. Now, while she's in jail, the cops were in there and they were like, hey, you want to take a shower? I'll walk you to the end and watch you take a shower, you know, and hit on her and type stuff. So, you know, I bring it up to the sergeant. I go down there. I'm like, you know, you take my wife from me where I'm watching her. I'm protecting her. I'm taking care of her. And now you put her in this jail and one of your ignorant, you know, cops, you know, hit on her.
Yeah,
Want to
that's
see her
disgusting.
naked? That's disgusting.
Fucking
They
disgusting.
wanted us to press charges. I'm like, no, I won't press charges. Let her go. I get her back home here, you know. She's a mother of 3, a wife of 30-some years. Shouldn't be treated like that. Like a hooker in the jail, you know. That was just wrong. Strongsville sucks.
Somebody asked how Loki was doing a while back.
He's a mischievous little devil.
Oh, look how cute he is.
Pick him up and show him his tail. Stand up with him.
Give it up for Loki, guys.
Look at that thing. Look at this thing. This dang cat.
He's a big boy.
7 months old. That's the biggest 7-month-old cat I've ever seen.
That's a full-grown cat at 7 months old.
He's bigger actually than the most, like the average cat.
Bigger than my cat, that's for sure.
Loki, good boy. He's been more behaved lately, wouldn't you say, Rich?
Loki is
Loki.
fucking huge.
Yeah, he is.
Cat grows 2 inches every week.
Yeah, he
Mr.
does.
Woody says, Rich, please more update videos. That's what I do. I go out there and I show everything that we're doing. Here, we're working on this. Here's this tank. Here's that tank. Watch today's video. It shows you the update, what we're doing on the 1,000-gallon with the clown knives and all the plants and everything else. I do update videos. Josh does the, you know, if something dies or something new comes in. So his videos do better than mine because they're more catchy. But
That's what you're gonna go with?
that's what I'm
Okay.
doing. It's the truth.
I'm just messing with you. Swan says, does he still get into the toilet? Rich, you can answer that one.
He plays in the toilet constantly. I yell at her because she comes into my room and she plays with this cat and then she uses the toilet. She leaves the toilet. I'm a man of 59 years old. I shut this toilet. Okay. Bam. But no, I know that if you're a woman and you want your guy to shut the toilet, all you have to do is shut the top lid because a guy will come behind you and he needs to pee. There's no hole there. There's a lid there. He'll reach down and grab both lids because the bottom one is wider, and he'll grab the bottom one and lift it up and then pee, right? And then close it.
Rich.
So if you girls leave the lid open, A guy will come in
Like
and see
brown
the,
trout.
the toilet seat down and a smaller hole. He'll see that as a challenge. I can make that, and he'll start peeing. Okay, this isn't on the guys. This is on the girls. Close the lid, and the guys will always lift both lids up. Trust me on this.
Also, you have above average hands, so I feel like it's, you know, for most people it's easy. For
No,
them.
there's a small lid and a wider seat. If a guy has to bend over to open it up, he'll grab the wider seat and lift it up, and then he'll pee.
Okay, well, if it's open to begin with, why can't you just do that anyways?
If it's open, we see it as a challenge that we can make that hole. There's a hole in there. I can make that. And then you get mad because we got spittle on
Maybe
the
we
seat.
should all pee sitting down.
I'm just saying, this argument could be ended if women just close the top lid.
Well, what
They'll never fall in. They'll never get their seat peed on.
you like?
Close the top lid.
Okay.
It ain't on the man, it's on the woman.
Oh, he
I
likes to
thought
put
falling in
toys
was
in
a
the
myth.
toilet.
I've never fallen in. Like when both of them were up and I sat down not realizing it. Like I've fallen like a little more into the toilet, but I've never like just fully fallen and sat completely.
Oh, Tracy
in the
sat
toilet.
in and she got her whole bum wet
I would be
and
like,
screamed
I would
and
be mad.
yelled at me because I left it open.
Yeah,
You know?
no, I would be mad, but like that's never like I've always caught
Imagine.
myself.
Have you ever tried peeing like a man?
When I was really little, yeah.
Weird Matter says, I agree, Rich. Sue Ann even agrees. Just shut the damn lid. Men, women, doesn't matter. Shut the fucking
Okay,
lid.
that actually is good logic right there.
That's a same logic I just got done telling you. If the lid is closed, men won't open up just the lid and pee on your seat.
Okay.
They will open up the seat and lid because the seat is wider. It's easier for us. If we have to bend over and lift open something, we'll open both of them. And then we'll pee in the toilet. Okay.
I agree with this logic.
Boom. Ashley says, I was drunk and fell in the toilet. Wasn't fun. Don't advise it. Look before you sit down, Ashley.
Do they have like, you know, like in other countries, like I know in some countries people are bigger and in some countries people are smaller. Do they have like different sized toilets in other countries?
Yes.
We had a really big teacher in my town, like where I went to high school at, and we had like a special bathroom just for her, like her own stall, because her ass was like
Her belt size was a
she
plater.
literally like just like if she sat down on a normal toilet, like she'd still have this much ass hanging off on each side. She had her own special toilet.
Let's think of the logistics.
I mean,
If
it's
you're
like,
that wide,
it
how
wasn't
could
like
you reach your hand?
it wasn't
Oh,
like
no,
her
no, no,
own
no,
special
no,
toilet. It was
no.
like just kind of
Listen.
smaller than the rest of them.
If you're that wide, how can you reach your hand all the way around all that and get to your butt to
You go
wipe?
to the front.
Not to wipe the backside.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how I wipe.
you go to the
You
front.
wipe your number two from the front
Yeah, I do it. No, listen.
towards your cooter.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
That's
Here.
not what I
Hear
said.
me out. Hear me out. I start with here, so I wipe that, and then I do them separate. So they're separate transactions.
You can also
The back door has to be wiped from the side.
No. I just do separate transactions. It just takes up more toilet paper.
Nice.
Yeah, she gets
But
it.
you're wiping towards the cooter the
do,
whole
do
time.
you do the same thing?
towards my cooter. No.
I don't wipe towards the cooter, even when I'm changing Tracy.
Neither do I.
You
I do.
changed Tracy?
That's how.
No.
That's how you get a UTI. I don't know.
Also, Mr. Woody said that guys are awesome, but this is the boss cat. This boss cat.
Look, being wide, could you imagine trying to stand up in the bathroom, hold the door, opening, and then bend over sideways to pull your fat rolls back to get your fingers up in there to get the toilet paper in there to wipe?
Ashley,
You
her
know,
hands were
and then
huge.
what if
Her
hold up,
parts,
hold up.
You could see all
Listen.
of them.
What if it was a slimy poo poo
That's
and it smears and now you got to wipe 10 more times?
you
This
dab,
is why
you dab.
they made the bidet.
You dab.
The bidet works like shit, trust me.
It does. It's not good.
It's great at first, but then you realize it's just smearing. It ain't cleaning nothing.
It's good for about 2 weeks.
What is?
Bidets.
What do you
You
mean?
You want
it's
to try
good.
one?
What do you mean
There's
it's good
one
for
here.
about 2 weeks? I think I'll. Respectfully.
And I don't know, it's like you're like, oh, this is cool for about 2 weeks, and then you're like, oh, this doesn't really do anything.
It just, I feel like it just makes you have to like
Dude.
wipe more of a mess up.
I love Mr. Woody. He has solid advice. Big Rich, he's the boss.
He said Loki was the boss before this comment. Don't let him fool you.
She said she's been wiping for 46 years wrong.
What? Sue Ann, how could you be wiping wrong? You never wipe towards the cooter. Always away. I wipe Tracy. I clean Tracy.
No. If
It's
you get,
away from the
no,
cooter.
If you start on the tank, wipe back. Do that first.
I don't
And
like
then you
that at all.
start. you're
From the
fine.
tank forward, you got to go forward.
No, you start in the tank and go back. That's how you get your butt. And then you do them separate.
No,
and it's
that's
fine.
fucking Shit.
Right. You got to wipe away.
No, you wipe this way.
You
or
wipe away
this
from
way.
the cooter first.
You can tell them, no, but you wipe this way. and
Oh,
you do-
yeah.
Yeah.
You can talk all you want. Wipe away from the cooter first. You don't want to wipe number 2 towards the cooter.
What if you don't have a cooter?
You got a cooter, son.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Look at you people. You got us on this effed up conversation.
I don't think it was those.
Can we go back to the fish? Anything you need to know,
They
we'll
said
help
when
you with
they
the fish.
said, like an hour ago, is this a fish channel still?
After hours isn't about fish normally. But yes, anything I will help you with.
After hours is about, hey, send Skylar some eels.
How are you doing it wrong?
Eels?
Yeah, I want some eels.
Oh man, I got fucking hot dust
Don't
in my
touch your
eyeball.
eyes.
This low.
Yeah, somebody needs to make a video on the proper wiping. Wipe away from the cooter. Okay? Wipe away from the balls.
I go like this,
Wipe away.
and then I go like that, and
Okay,
then I
you're
repeat.
wrong. Stop. No one wants to know your dirty habits.
Got it.
Okay? Wipe away from the jewels. Wipe away from the area.
tools.
And then you're good. I know because I clean my wife. And I'm never going to wipe from the dirty sewage plant towards the
No.
fun place.
You want to know why I do
Okay.
it my way? I have a reasonable logic.
Toilet
So,
paper over
If,
and under.
if you do it from front to back,
Toilet
all the way-
paper over, of course, over. Pull it down.
Always
Get
over.
you some, yes.
If you go from front to back all the way, sometimes the toilet paper goes in there.
Shannon Johnson, no pooter to cooter.
No. If you wipe
This
it
is
away,
true. No pooter to
it
cooter.
never goes in there. It never goes in there.
I'm telling you what, I've never been a woman, but taking care of my wife now while she's down,
A rare
I
fish.
never thought that number 2 would get into the number 1 area.
Hmm?
It does.
No, you came at me like you were traumatized. I was like, that's normal.
I was definitely traumatized. Number 2 gets into number 1. Are you serious?
Wow.
It does. It fills up the shorts, the diaper, whatever, and I had to clean her out.
I mean, it doesn't happen
No.
often.
It was horrible. So now I know to wipe away from the cooter, clean off the pooter, in all areas, and then take a new wipe and clean from the cooter forward.
You know, you can't
Wipe,
be-
wipe,
you-
like, let's say this. There are folds involved. We clean this fold, we clean that fold, and then we wipe, okay? And I'm doing my job as a hubby.
Well, no, you came to me all traumatized. You're like, Skylar, you'll never guess what just happened. You're like, I didn't think it was true. I didn't think it could happen. And then you told me about what happened, and you were traumatized.
Sue Ann says, how the hell is a man telling a woman how to do something they'll never have to clean? I had to clean it, Sue Ann. I know.
The day
Weird
I
man,
said
it says
the
I'm
day-
dying. Mark Z says cooter, he's laughing. Wanted Years says, after having a baby daughter, it does. Thank God those years are done. You know what? I was 35 years without a baby, and then I had Tracy all over again. Now I'm cleaning out everything, and I'm telling you, it opened my eyes. There is no wiping from back to front. It's always front to back.
That's what you're sticking
And you
on?
girls that argue with me are just dirty. Dirty. Dirty.
He's one of my favorites on dude.
Yes. Sit back. Who was the greatest? The Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
Now, if they would take that bidet and turn it into a pressure washer, it'd be a little different. That bidet just smears stuff
Wait,
around.
hold on.
That's it.
Daniel, Tracy, and no, I don't do back to front. I do them separately. That's where people get it wrong. They're both separate transactions. I don't go back to front entirely. I just do them separately.
When you start, the back door is nastier. You have to go from front to back.
I start with the front and then I go to the back at front.
Well, that's the right way.
and
And
then
once
I
you
go,
get the back clean, you can clean the front. Okay? I'm telling you this as a man that knows I'm a pussyologist. I've seen this all my life. I've tasted it. I've felt it. I've loved it. I've hated it. Okay? I know what to
He
do.
came out of it.
I came out of it.
make this conversation normal again.
What time?
So it says always keep the front lawn separate from the back, of course. Mark said, "Oh my God, I was just going to say pressure wash it."
People are still saying cooter in a way. Clean the pee first, then the poo.
Oh, Rob finally comes up with a good question. So, anyways, when are you guys going to fill the clown knives tank? We're going to do that all this week. We are doing that.
What tank is the clown knives tank?
The 1,000-gallon, as soon as you walk out to the back deck, that first one right there.
It is filled.
Sue Ann says, "You've spent the rest of your life trying to get back in, haven't you, Rich?"
Like you said, Skylar just went to go rewipe.
Skylar she was feeling unclean. She had to go rewipe.
Can you imagine a pressure washer will fly right up?
Oh my God.
We're trying to get off the subject, but you guys keep pushing it.
Mr. Woody says, "Big Rich, you're the man." He's crying. Love that comment. Oh, this is new. I like this. We got little things we can say. We can like the comment or not.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All
Nice.
the flushable wipes that are flushable are not flushable.
They really don't dissolve.
They're not flushable.
They will kill the sea turtles.
Welcome to the After Hours, John.
This is my first after-hour show.
The first time you were man enough to take some heat.
Yeah.
Can you touch your nose with that tongue?
Yeah.
Oh, kind of close.
No, he's touching it. That's touching.
Yeah, you are close. It's close.
Yeah.
It's close. We'll see.
Fat hog. Okay, Gene.
That's how you keep a woman. She said, "Put that thing
I
away."
gotta hold my girlfriend down. Put it away. Put it away.
I can wipe my eyebrows like that.
Brought to you by Shark.
She actually said, "Put that damn thing away."
No, that's what he said. I was mocking what he said.
Okay.
That is not my words.
What was your words?
I minded my own business.
Oh.
Daniel Tracy Ann called me Gene Simmons. All I know is that's how you keep a woman. Best live on YouTube, Weird Matter says. Mark Z says, "Unfortunately, I have to go. Been real fishy.
You can't,
Have
Mark.
a good
D.
night and the
Can't.
weekend."
Stay with
Wait,
us.
isn't Mark coming over tomorrow?
Mark,
Wasn't he coming over tomorrow?
stay. I'm gonna be at a fish rescue.
He says
Mark.
he's gonna.
Stay.
He said, "Have a good night and a good weekend." Thought you was coming over tomorrow, Mark.
He said
Yeah. That's all he gave us.
See you in the morning, buddy.
What you can't do with the sticking, you do with the licking.
No, the licking's got to come first. You give them a good licking and then a good sticking, and they will never
Then you go back to the
leave
licking.
your side. She's like, yeah, John, yeah. That's the look she gave you. John, you should know this.
We're going to Chicago.
We will be in Chicago, leaving at 4 in the morning, Mark. So we will
Tonight,
miss you.
yeah. You won't see Mark tomorrow.
We'll
you
miss
are going
you.
to Chicago tomorrow.
We got to rescue. So there will be some new fish incoming. Someone asked. We got some koi and a few other fish.
Weird
incoming.
Matters as Rich knows. I better run.
No more toilet talk.
Ah,
Mr. Woody.
there's something else, John.
Please.
No, that girl could really love you if you just lick it up front, stick it in the back. Look. Here's the thing. You go to a bar.
Look, even Mr. Woody knows.
Listen. You go to a bar. There's liquor in front, right?
Yeah.
Poker in the rear
Is there?
of the bar. Yeah. So you go there and you liquor in the front,
And poker in the back.
and poker in the rear.
Okay.
She loved you a long time.
Danielle, I've been hunting a few times.
I'm gonna ask you if you went.
Yeah, she finally found her man.
Do any of y'all hunt?
There he is. He
I'm her
stabbed the
pet.
last one. You know,
He
he
went
tried
hunting
getting
and
away.
She caught me.
This one didn't run
I
away
am.
yet.
I am.
Mortified.
Depends how she wipes.
Not every girl likes getting poked there. She don't either, trust me. She might say she do, but she don't.
You have to get me drunk enough. I said that. I said that.
She just said that you have to get her drunker than you've been getting her drunk.
It's
So
a lot.
you've been failing, John.
No,
Failing.
you almost got to that point the other night, but you fucking went to sleep. You went right to sleep. and
You
I sat
failed
I
again,
sat up.
John. She sat there waiting to be poked.
Bro, I was tired. What the fuck?
How's she gonna tell
Yeah,
her
don't
girlfriend?
tell me that I
Wait,
can't
wait,
do it
wait,
if
wait,
you're not
wait,
the one
wait.
that wanted
How's
to
she
do
gonna
it.
tell her girlfriend great stories of sex if you go to sleep on her?
Hey, she still tells her girlfriends great stories.
Yeah, that's what they are. Stories at this point.
Full tales.
Told tales.
One in the pink, two in the pink. I thought it was the other way around.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Save it for the tent.
What is this guy saying, Mr. Woody? He's saying something.
Big Rich is the man.
They all don't just gotta put the work in. You gotta listen to Big Rich. That's what I've been saying all along. If you'd listen, you'd have her in love.
She is in love.
No, she's in love a little and deciding what to do for next.
Are you?
You ain't got her in love where she's like, I'll do anything for you, John. Are you? Are you there yet?
I've begged for him a couple times.
You begged him for sex?
No, not for sex.
Yeah, she has.
Well, well, you're always so fucking tired.
John!
You are always so
You're
tired.
30 years
I'm
younger
a
than
working
me.
man.
You don't work at
Working
all.
man.
You don't even have a job.
She's in lust.
Wow.
Bro, for my men out there, if you're too tired, is that a reasonable excuse not to
It was
bone?
your idea. That was the only thing. It
Dude,
was
beat
your
his
idea.
ass.
Yeah,
Beat
my
his
idea
ass.
4 hours ago, not when I was tired.
I
Here,
waited.
I'll meet you halfway.
I waited.
Boom. There you go. Now start. You start on your side.
I'm staying over here. She hits left.
Here, how about this? Just watch this. Watch this. Here, watch this. Watch it. Are you seeing this? Yeah.
She look at rusty, bro.
They're lacking. You're lacking. Watch you lacking.
Dylan Reed says, no way.
Bro, you tired? You tired?
Wasted years. Some guys would be begging for that, John. What is wrong with you? You know, I'm tired.
Usually that's the woman's excuse. But he did say you have
Daniel
to
Tracy Ann says her husband's like the Energizer Bunny. Non-stop.
No, me, I need my sleep.
Mr. Woody says experience and wisdom can be passed on. Listen to Big Rich, and she will love you forever.
that woman can give you
Long
the energy
time.
you need and we're starting. Yeah, get up.
See? Dude, stop being lazy. What
you
the
can
fuck?
sleep when you're dead.
You
can
sleep when you're dead. Get up on that. What the hell, John? If you give her an experience she'll never forget until
And
she's
it gives
50.
the woman's excuse. I have to go home on Sunday.
Let me explain. That's when her package from, you know, Victoria's Secret shows up. She don't need you no more
You
after
mean the
Sunday.
adult superstore?
Right, it comes with batteries.
She loved you long time.
She live her sub long time. You ain't got no place in the picture. That's the problem. You over here sleeping saying I'm tired. Is she over there being like, okay, I don't need you. What's up, John?
Big rich power.
But you skipped the comment right above it.
What?
You skip the comment right below it.
She's stunning. Service that woman. She needs it.
Service that woman.
Stop picking on
Service that
John.
woman.
How about
She
that
needs it.
comment?
Service that woman.
Forget
She
that
needs it.
comment. That woman needs servicing.
I
She's
serve it.
asking for more. You're not giving it to her.
I serve it.
Give her more. I got one of those things, okay, that hooks up to your belly and zaps you. You can hook it up to your penis and, you know, zap it, make it hard.
Really?
Yeah. Bzz, 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 bzz.
Is that really worth it though? I gotta zap my
Is
dick.
it
You don't
worth
have to
it?
be in your
Your
40s to
woman
have
will not
those.
go and do somebody else. She will stay with you because you're willing to go the extra mile.
The extra mile of taking fucking wee zaps.
She be banging the milkman when you go on rescues now.
Oh! Oh! Dude, don't take that lightly. This is true. This happens all the time.
No, why did you say that?
Look at Dylan said, service that woman, my man.
Rusty, I thought we were friends.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's fucked up. Thank you, Danielle.
That is true. That is true.
Trying to get her to learn.
Learn what?
That sex.
To go without?
Everything.
That's what you learned.
I just went without for 2 months.
2 months with this girl, you ain't had.
Different town.
It's not like she
I
was
don't
in my
live
bed
here.
for 2 months.
I don't live here, but what I'm saying is I was just
Wait,
gone for
so
2 months.
so you just visited him and he's not putting out?
Yeah, and just not when I'm tired.
Get that leg up in there.
John.
But it sure helps. Oh my gosh, you people.
John. You're letting me down. I thought you was a bro of mine.
I am a bro.
No, me and my bros, we handle our business.
That is true, Sean.
You are not handling business, John.
Oh, yep. That's fucking true.
What's that?
He said you had game.
That's what you told her? That's how you got her? You lied to her?
He leaves are always wanting more. What
That-
are you talking
You
about?
have game. You keep me here because you keep me always wanting more.
You're smart.
John, give her all that she can take and she'll never want more. I thought I taught you right. Give her all she can handle and she'll never want more.
There's
You
someone
leave-
in the closet.
You
Sounds
leave
like
her
a lot of
wanting
work.
more. You leave her wanting more. Guess what? She's wanting more, and guess what? People will fill the fuck.
No one's filling that void.
No one's
No
filling that
one's-
hole
no
but
one
me.
is filling anything.
Heather and Rue said.
No one's filling that hole but me.
Heather and Rue up there said, "My husband is the sexiest when he is cleaning." I was just getting done cleaning. Why am I still single?
He cleans all the time, and it's not as sexy as I thought it would be.
Well, because he's over there, he's like, geez, the living room.
Probably
needs
because I clean
cleaning."
all the time.
Yeah, no, like
If it was
like,
once in a
And he puts
while,
on- and he puts
no,
on
but
his
I
short
clean all the
shorts,
fucking
you know,
time.
and he goes over there and he's like, oh geez, I don't like the way this TV is. Like, I'm gonna have to wipe this window down.
No, he's like vacuuming and stuff, and then
No,
he's,
your
like, making
idea-
the bed, and he's
Your
like, "Will you
idea
get up?"
of a man cleaning is a super wet, silk down body muscle builder who's
No.
holding the vacuum cleaner and saying, I'm gonna tear you up.
No, that's not it. My idea of a guy cleaning is like a regular guy, like
A
just
regular John?
a regular
You got
guy.
it, John. A
A
regular John.
regular guy, just like anyone. That doesn't matter what you look like. Fucking wiping counters, cleaning out the fridge, mopping the floor.
That's what you do.
That's what I do.
That's what you do when you have a house.
Yeah, some people don't
See-
get that.
So you're saying just normal cleaning, and he don't do normal shit.
No, he does. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Okay, so you said you went 3 months with no nookie because he's cleaning the house.
No, 2
What?
months
Huh?
with
What?
nothing because I live in a different town and it costs like $200
Okay,
to get.
He
here.
went 2 months with no nookie. How long did you go?
2 months. The same as him.
Come on now.
The same as him.
Don't lie to
The
us.
same as him.
You're in a different town.
The same
That
as
means
him.
it's not cheating.
That is
What?
not what that means. That is not true. And it's still cheating.
Okay, Steve S said, "Skylar,
Just
how
because
much
you're in
does
a different town, it's not cheating, you guys.
No.
Ask any stripper. That is what it means. They go to a different town to strip for the night. And no matter who they hook up with, she's back home now. She's back on her normal basis.
Steve S said, "Skylar, how much does one of your dollhouses cost?"
Hell no, Hannah don't clean.
For that, I would say probably anywhere
I clean
between
my place.
$4,000 and $5,000.
$3,500 to $10,000, depending on what house it is, how much work I put into it, the furniture on it. And Daniel said, "Skylar, you're so quiet tonight." Yeah, I'm quiet because we have guests here, of course, so I want them to talk. They're not going to be here every week. I'll be here most of the
Weird
week.
Matter says the lie detector determined it. That was a lie.
That was funny. I clean my place and I clean up my messes at his house.
You don't clean his messes at his house?
No.
Fuck.
Why?
Why? That's your man. You should be cleaning up his messes.
I clean up his messes in the bed.
Yeah,
That's enough.
You should
I
be.
clean up those too.
You fucking lay there. Can you give me the towel? Hurry!
So he's lazy in the sack?
No, that's only when I give him.
Danielle Tracy
Oh, when you
Ann.
give him head.
Here, 1 second.
You make him dirty while giving him head?
It's funny.
She don't
It's
swallow
funny.
for shit. She spits
It's
it out all on
Fucking
me.
eat some pineapple. Eat some goddamn fruit, and maybe I would.
Stop yelling at me. And no,
Oh
you
my
won't.
God.
You're fine.
What
Yes,
did
I
we
would.
start here, people? Holy
Here.
shit.
Danielle Tracy Ann. I'll
Whoa.
add my
Fucking liar.
Instagram and my. You can
Yeah,
add me
you
on
are.
Facebook too, if you want to talk about it.
Skylar, you got a new bow here. Mr. Woody says you're stunning.
Ooh,
Oh,
Mr. Woody.
you may have a new boyfriend.
His name is Mr. Woody, so it sounds promising.
His name is Mr. Woody, so it sounds promising.
She ain't lie there. I'm intrigued at Mr. Woody.
Eat some damn fruit.
Damn, Hannah, that's the same thing I was saying. What the hell?
Yeah, if they do it right, you don't have to worry about that.
It's fucked up. OFR after dark.
Wow, you people are off the hook.
I think we need to end this live stream.
Rich and I are good.
We go on till 9, 10 o'clock
Yeah.
every Friday night.
It is 9.
We go until 10 o'clock. We go on usually
Did
early.
you say?
It's only 8:20. It's not 9
Yes,
o'clock.
I did.
She said you taste like shit, John.
Ain't none of the other girls had no problem with it. Just this
Ew.
bitch.
That's
What
gross.
was their names? Bill, John, Mike.
She did, especially pineapple. All right, Mrs. Diced Pineapples, make my shorty taste the best.
Let's get the conversation on something a little different. We've been talking about, you know.
Wow, you're just advertising your Instagram.
Dylan
Oh,
said,
yeah, of
"Someone
course I am.
don't taste it good. It's pineapple time."
Like that's gonna work, right, Dylan? I just eat a pineapple and she's gonna swallow my load. Okay.
Rusty Shackelford says Skylar needs a real man, someone who can provide her with lots of bugs to eat.
Yeah, even for after hours, this is wild. Yeah, what did we do last week? Because last week I remember
I don't know.
we were like laughing our asses off last week.
Yeah, we
right?
did. We had a great time last week.
I don't think we even got that we didn't get that vulgar last week either on the after hours.
It's because they're here.
I know. What the
She's
fuck?
vulgar as shit.
Yeah, you guys start the conversations and I finish it. It's not my fault.
She has no filter.
All right. Well, if we can't talk about something normal, or what? Do you have any topics, Rich?
He said I wouldn't want to answer why I'm called Mr. Woody.
All right, $10. Tell us what to talk about. We'll all give our answer.
Any
What answer?
what do you call it?
Questions? Any questions? $5,
uh-oh.
$10.
Any super chat, we will drink
Yeah.
for you.
Any super chat, we'll drink for you, and we'll
We'll drink
answer
what?
whatever question. Every single one of us. Go get one. Go make yourself one. You know where it is.
He's scared.
John, do you want me to make
He
you
has
a
drank
drink?
vodka here before, and he
Yeah.
just puked everywhere.
I can't drink.
Well,
this,
why
so-
didn't you drink? Why didn't you buy more?
Yeah.
You knew you were coming here. What'd you expect?
Want to listen to a song and tell me what you guys think? Not really.
Shannon Johnson said, when Sky is saying to be normal, you know we are all wrong.
I don't know. I think Rich was egging that on.
Of course I was.
Egg and what?
That whole conversation.
Yeah, of course he was. You guys
You
don't
shut
know
your
Rich
mouth.
right now?
What's wrong with you?
Skylar, have you ever met a Woody you didn't like?
Yeah, of course.
No, she has not. She liked every one of them.
Shut the
What? Have you ever met a Woody you didn't like?
I didn't like Toy Story
Obviously, I don't
2.
know name Woody.
That I didn't like? Yeah.
He just basically asked you if you've given head to somebody you didn't like.
I didn't just say head.
And you said, yeah.
Yeah.
You've done this to guys you don't like?
Not to guys I don't like, but like I liked them at the time, but then like end up like not liking them later on. But I've never been like, I can't fucking stand you. Pull your pants down.
That's how it is?
No, I said that's never been like that.
Until you met John.
Until I met John.
Basically.
That's his family.
Shut up and pull your pants down.
How That's his family. How are the boats going, Sky? Not well. Not good at all. I haven't got any of them out. I don't have anybody to go with. It sucks.
Dude, we tried getting my new boat out, and Skylar messed it all up.
Well, no, I didn't mess
not
it all
get-
up.
Yes, you did.
No, because the battery's charged and it's still not starting.
Now we got the battery charged. You put it on the wrong terminals.
No.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't.
did.
I didn't mess with any of
You
the terminals.
told me for 3 days you were sorry, and now you're arguing with
The
me.
first time, not this time, because I put
We
it on.
went to take it out.
Mm-mm.
You charged the wrong battery.
Shush.
You charged the wrong battery,
Yeah,
and you
the first time.
apologized to me.
Yeah, the first time. But
So
then
don't tell me hush.
no. Last night we had it running
I
all
tried
night.
so hard.
It was on
to get
100.
running.
Stop. It was on 100% all night last night. So today I tried starting it and it still won't start. I tried battery 1, battery 2, and all multiple times, and it was on 100%. And then Bob Taylor, thank you, $5.
There's a snake in
Thank you,
my
Bob
boat.
Taylor.
What kind of snake?
He said pick something at random.
Look, Mr. Woody's being nice. You leave him alone, okay?
Do you have
He's being pleasant and nice.
Yeah, I should have an extra one.
Weird matter, yeah. More Skylar excuses. I hear these excuses every day.
It's not an excuse.
It's
the
so
truth.
bad.
No,
That's
the
all I hear.
first time I definitely screwed up, but then we put it on the right battery to charge it, and it still is not turning on.
Reaper used it and forgot to put gas back in.
Exactly.
That's better. That's probably what
We
happened.
even bought Reaper a gas can, and you know what? He's carrying it around in his car empty. He didn't put no gas in the gas can. I don't get that.
Oh, did you tell him just the other day that he called you and he's like, guess what happened, man?
Twice already in the new car.
Mm-hmm.
Rusty.
But he did it in the van, so he had to walk to the gas station. He had to leave a deposit for a gas can to take it back to his car,
Really?
right? So I told him, buy a gas can, put gas in it. So he comes over here, and he goes, look, Rich, and he opens up his trunk, and there's a gas can. I reach
No
over, I pick
gas.
it up, 0 gas. I'm like, how is this going to help you?
Did it sound something like this? When he
Right.
dropped it? Rusty Shackleford said, Sky Bay, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
Oh my
Rusty.
God.
We don't know how he's always running out of gas. It's just something Reaper's good at.
He's a professional at it. It's happened at least 4 or 5 times since I've been with him.
You've been with Reaper?
Or in the car with him. Oh my God, stop.
I thought you liked younger men.
You're younger than Reaper?
He's like 70 something, okay?
Damn.
She don't like me. I'm asking her. I thought she liked younger men. She don't like me. What are you talking about?
I've only dated older guys, Rich.
Yeah, but your last boyfriend was like 3 years older than you.
Yeah, that's the youngest person I've ever
What are you,
dated.
24? So you're looking for a 27-year-old now?
No, 30s, 40s.
30, 40? Okay. Jerry's 75. Reaper's 70. Okay.
Yeah, that's out of the limit.
That's out of the limits.
Reaper's environmentally friendly. That's what we'll call it.
Yeah, Reaper's very environmentally friendly. That's right, Sebastian.
Oh my
Reaper
God.
smokes that good stuff, that's why. He, he knows the real reason.
Do you know how many times I've been with Reaper in the car just starts making a weird sound? Reaper
You've
looks
been
down.
with Reaper before?
Stop. And Reaper looks down at the gauge and he goes, God damn it!
Both of them.
And he's like, we're gonna run out of gas.
Tipsy, tired. It's like,
This is what you're saying?
Yeah, and he's like, we're
So
gonna run out
you
of
were
gas.
with Reaper or you weren't with Reaper?
I've been with Reaper in his car going to rescues. Get your mind out of the gutter. My dad's watching this live stream, you fuck.
where is he at?
I'm a fuck?
Yeah, because my dad's watching this
Is he
live
rusty?
stream.
Hi, Dad.
William
We're
Maddox said
just
Skylar
messing
has
with
daddy issues. No, I don't. I have a good relationship with my father. Sean H. also
dad's
said
watching.
Skylar has daddy issues. No, I don't. I have a good relationship with my father. He's coming here tomorrow to watch the fights with us.
No, you do got daddy issues.
Reaper and
No,
his
I don't.
Reaper.
No?
My dad's watching.
Your dad's a nice guy. You not so much.
Hi, Skylish Dad.
Hi,
If you're
Skylar's
really-
dad.
if you're
Shannon
really
Johnson
watching,
said Reaper.
Bye, Skylar.
Shannon Johnson said Reaper and his Reefer.
I see.
That'd be a good name for his own channel. He could just like read whenever he goes up to Michigan. Imagine that. Reaper just
Instead of Jeepers Creepers,
Which
it's
end?
Reapers. It's Reapers. Reapers.
Oh, easy. Pick up the backside. There you go.
imagine if Reaper had a channel where whenever he goes up to Michigan, he just rates all the Michigan weed. Like, you know, the different strains and everything. You could get some views doing it that way.
You're not even on the video. Wait.
You're halfway off the video. Let me check
I
on my
know.
phone.
I think the video froze.
He paused it.
There we go.
I'm on there.
There we go. We're good. Come on. It's in here. That one's just down here. Okay. Then this one's up here. There we go.
Oh, Brittany Ziblis called me an hour ago. I never got a call.
You didn't get a call?
No, let me
Call her back.
I am.
Reaper like that. Yeah,
Two
leave him
Pete,
alone.
those boat engines need water when you
Too
start.
high. They do and they don't. Here's the thing. If you start the motor for like 30 seconds just to get the oil running, you don't need water. If you want to let the motor run for 10 minutes, you need the little clamshell things that go on there. Hook up to your garden hose and push water into its intake. That way the motor will never overheat. So it's a difference between starting it or letting it run for 10 minutes.
If you're putting it into gear, you always want the water on. If you're just starting it, you're fine. about Taylor, Skylar, how's the beta mansion? Oh, Nigel's doing amazing. Nigel is
Reaper
having
here?
so much fun.
No.
We're all jagging him.
Skylar, are you going to the Taylor Swift concert? No.
She's too poor to afford that.
Yeah, that's honestly true. I'm like negative. What,
Aggressively
30 in my
Fish
account?
Lover says Jerry and Kathy seem to keep each other busy. I noticed they disappear together a lot.
Yes,
The
Yeah.
reptile wish list is a sailfin dragon.
An elephant, trunk snake.
She wants an elephant trunk snake. I
And
want a
the Kenyon's
sailfin
Danbo.
dragon.
You want an elephant trunk snake?
It's
That's
exactly
a
what
great
it
way
sounds
of saying
like.
I want a new big schlong.
No, they're the only fully aquatic snake.
No, they're not the only one.
I'm trying to call Brittany Zibless back.
There's cool.
Reaper for president.
Reaper for the reefers.
Okay, somebody's gotta give me a drink.
She said goodnight like half an hour ago.
Who?
Brittany.
Did she?
Yeah, that she was getting off. She sent the she sent the donation for the blonde lacunas after when she was getting off.
A white tree frog. They're adorable. I used to have the dumpies.
I had a rat named Dumpy. I miss him so much.
Now you have a new rat named John.
Pretty much. He calls me a rat all the time because all I ever want is cheese. I crave cheese constantly.
She's a cheese taps.
And Nushy, and you don't put out. What is wrong with you, John?
I get cheese more than I get that.
Ooh, a rhino
See?
iguana. I like it. Rhino iguana. Let's go. Panther chameleons are really cool
I
too.
want
Very
another
beautiful.
Bisher. I had a Bisher, but I overfed him and he exploded.
Sailfin dragons are awesome looking. I used to have one. They're my absolute favorite. Just talking about her white street frog.
What is that? Are they? That's white street frog.
What is your best food to feed your arowana? We feed ours shrimp and tilapia. There is an arowana, like I think it's from Hikari, arowana chow, and that gives it more of the nutrition. But we feed ours, you know, just straight. What do you call them? Shrimp and tilapia. And you know, every once in a while, like if we run out and we can't make it to the store, we'll feed them part of the chicken hot dogs. Now, people don't like that, but I don't care what people say. If they're not available at the store, I'll buy the chicken hot dogs and I'll feed them that, and fish love it. They eat the chicken hot dogs more, faster, and better than the
Cayman lizards.
you know, shrimp or tilapia. But once we get the shrimp and tilapia back, we pay the price for that and then feed them. So every once in a while, we get the, you know.
This is my favorite.
Well, thank you so
do guys
much.
have a
Appreciate it. No, hey, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Can I get a drink like a regular drink? Can I go this way or this way?
Rusty says, Big Rich, did you ever own any venomous snakes back in the day? No, I don't take my life into my hands for no. You ripped it down. Oh
I
my
got
God.
bit by a rattlesnake in Florida.
I've told you to
Right
be
here.
careful with that.
I know,
Lift
I'm
up.
trying to get back
You have to go
my-
around.
You gotta pick what fell off the ground. It's attack.
Okay, well, I'm trying
We'll
to
get
look
it.
at
That's just the problem. Don't you talk about it.
I just
Since
don't wanna
this has
drop
already
it.
calmed down, do you want to just call it a night?
I just didn't want to drop it.
Let them talk. Okay. Catherine James says, Skylar, you're so pretty.
Oh, thank you, Catherine.
Aw.
That was nice.
All
Skylar,
those are
you're so
beautiful, too.
pretty. You are pretty. Where's your dad? I want to tell him how pretty you
I don't
are.
know the last one.
Is Brutus your favorite Rich? Yes and no.
Got bit
He's
on
my
the
favorite
finger.
big guy, but I also have Hubert. He's one of my favorite. He's a character, you know.
Hubert is awesome.
He is. He's awesome.
Oh, and some beautiful leucistics. Okay, I didn't see that comment. I'd love to see those. No, it wasn't a dry bite. It hurt like hell for 3 days straight. It was a dusky pygmy rattlesnake, which is the least venomous rattlesnake in the entire world. So I didn't go to the hospital or anything. I just suffered it out. It was absolutely
That was horrible.
absolutely horrible. It was
Worse
stuck
than
to
the
it was
hot-
stuck to a
Worse
glue
than the
rat
hot
trap.
tonight. The heat in your
Yeah.
mouth.
No, it was absolute pain for 3 days straight.
He showed me a picture.
It was
but your
stuck
finger
to a
was, like,
glue
numb.
trap for mice, and I was trying to pull it off, and it bit me. And yeah, being bit by that rattlesnake, I thought I was gonna die. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
It was not a mild dry bite. No. I got pictures, and it's gruesome.
Shannon Johnson says, do you guys still have the cicadas? No, we just rehomed them. There will be a video coming out soon about us rehoming them. We just rehomed them. They finally found a better home than we can give them, and we're all for that, you know. Skylar's chipmunk cheeks. Oh, look at your little chipmunk cheeks.
Like Alden.
How did you get bit on the mouth?
I got bit on the finger, not the mouth, by a
Really?
rattlesnake. Yeah. I was trying to save it from a glue trap that are like for mice, and I was pulling it off, and it ended up biting me. About 10 years ago, made me sick. Okay. I'm not from Florida, but it's my absolute favorite place to go in the world. I've spent maybe a month out there already.
Where?
In Florida, the Everglades specifically. I love the Everglades. I go down there once a year, and that's I try to save a rattlesnake, and I got bit. It fucking sucked.
No good deed goes unpunished.
It wasn't even a good deed because I pulled the rattlesnake off the sticky trap. It bit me, and then the next day it was exactly where I left it dead. So I pulled it off. It bit me, and it still fucking died. I didn't even save the snake. It was not a good time.
Lucky Donut says, just curious as to why the live wasn't on the other channel tonight. Okay, listen, we moved the live from our main channel to the live channel, and then only like 1,000 people joined. So we ended up coming back to the main channel, and it made no difference us leaving. So we're back on the main channel, and we're gonna stay here. The other channel, we're gonna do like live videos of like 10 hours on this video, this tank, 10 hours on this tank, 10 hours on this tank, and we're gonna put them through and not care about making money. We're gonna do this for you guys. So this third channel is gonna be for you guys. If you want to watch it, great. If not, great. I don't care because we're not making no money from it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to put videos up there that you guys can watch for you guys. Oh, you were talking about Florida. I lived in West Palm Beach,
I'll have to
Delray
look for
Beach,
one.
Lakewood,
Look, Danielle
No.
said she lived in West
Get it
Palm
all
Beach.
over-
Lake Worth. I went to Lake Ida Park all the time, and we used to go fishing there for like clown knives and stuff. I went to Boynton Inlet, West Palm Beach, Lake Worth Beach. We had a great time there. I lived there for years. Every summer I'd go down to Florida, and every winter I'd come up here.
That's what I'm
And then
doing.
at like 15, I stayed up here, and my dad threw me out of his house at 15 because I had 7 naked girls in his pigeon room. He had a bunch of pigeon cages.
Yeah.
So I'm in there and I'm playing naked quarters with these girls. And everybody's getting their clothes off. My 2 little brothers were in the trees outside the window looking in, And I'm playing quarters. My dad comes home from the GM plant and he threw a fit and threw me out. So next thing you know, I'm sleeping behind the pigeon coop in between 2 trees in a hammock. My brother snuck me out a blanket. I put it down. I'd sleep on that and put a blanket over me in the middle of the snow,
Really?
So after that, he caught me and threw me off his property. So I went to Florida on a Honda 125 where I had to siphon gas the whole way there.
Jesus.
You're getting, you got 1 gallon gas tank on a Honda 125. I would go maybe 50 miles, and then I'd have to pull over to a truck stop, wait for darkness, and then siphon gas and fill up a 1 gallon gas tank.
Oh my gosh, I can't
All the way to
imagine.
Florida. I never got caught. I made it to Florida where I thought my grandmother would let me live with her. She said no. So I was living under a bridge in Florida. I made it back here
West Palm Beach.
in Lake Worth, Florida, which is south of West Palm Beach. And I made it back here by the time I turned 17 and finished school on my own. So in that 2 years, I worked up from living under the bridge to living in a place called, I forget what it was called, but for $75 a week, you get a room. But every room in this house was turned into a room, and there was 1 bathroom, And then I turned it into an apartment. Then I bought a car. Then I drove back home to Ohio. And, I finished my school and did all that stuff. And, we went on from there.
Scroll up a little bit. There's one comment I saw.
Surviving a colebright bite is just
Someone-
extremely lucky.
Someone said you might need to add another channel.
More content. Cues.
Yeah, to add more
People say
content
that all
on.
the time. It's down.
Yeah, the thing you guys
passed
don't
it.
understand is it's so much work to just be putting out. I mean, Josh is doing so much work coming here filming every single day. Same with you, Rich. I mean, to put out even another channel would be just way more work.
Catherine James says, Skylar, you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Donato says, thanks for that explanation, Rich. Just curious. Mr. Woody says, you're great, Skylar. The content you have helped make has been awesome, and you're all awesome in the work you do.
Oh, thank you.
Shannon Johnson says, we love Sky. Daniel was just
She
talking
mentioned about my
this week.
chubby cheeks. I like my chubby cheeks, so I don't even think that is.
Sean H says, what's up with the GoFundMe? We have a $100,000 GoFundMe. We reached $1,400.
Should be a little higher.
1% there.
Right. The point is, we're going to build an extension on the back of the fish room, and we have in our situation a guy that built a tank for $260,000 for the customer, and they didn't pay for it. So now he's got $45,000 into the window. He wants $60,000 for this tank. We figure $50,000 for the addition, and this tank is 14,000 gallons. We can fit 3 of our 4400s into it. And then
Basically,
some.
Rich is saying it's a badass tank.
It's huge. It's bad. And then if we build the extension on the back, so we put up a GoFundMe for $100,000. If we reach it, great. Daniel Tracy answers, Florida's so great. Boynton Inlet, we fished it all the time. I used to go to the Boynton Inlet, and what I would do is I'd put on a pair of goggles, and I'd go on the ocean side when it was there was low tide, high tide. I want to call it in tide, out tide. So when it came in, all the ocean would raise up and all the water be rushing through the Boynton Inlet to the intercoastal. And then when it was low tide, all the water would be rushing out and going out to the ocean, right? So I would go to high tide when, we're there. I would get my goggles on, and it was crystal clear water. I would go out to where it's sucking in the Boynton Inlet, and I would float like Superman through the Boynton Inlet. And, you're looking down, you can see, fishing poles, you can see a camera, you can see this. And you get out of the other side, you come back up, and you go in this side, and you try and swim down. But the whole time you're swimming down, you're moving sideways. So you got to be able to, if you want something here, you got to be able to swim down. Oh, I missed it, and go. So you got to try again. You got to swim earlier to where you can grab it and go, And I used to do that so many times. I got so many fishing poles, so many deep sea diving rigs, so many
Worried about
cameras.
crocodiles?
No, but I tell you what, one time there was a log next to this deep sea diving big pole, huge pole, went to, and and I swam down there and I grabbed it, and I grabbed onto the log next to it, and I held myself and I pulled this out of the water and I went up. When I went up, I looked back and I realized that was a tail to a stingray. This stingray was about 12 foot wide, and I just grabbed onto his tail.
You thought it was
Try-
a log?
I thought it was a log.
Oh my gosh, you almost Steve Irwin'd yourself.
I almost Steve Irwin myself. Yeah, exactly.
That's a scary story.
My sister lives in Panama, and her boyfriend, he does contracts with the Navy, but he's also like a spear fisherman. So he just, all he does is teach people how to scuba dive and go spear fishing, and they send me all their videos and whatnot.
Cool
Nice.
story, bro. I thought you were gonna like say something cool.
You're such a jerk.
Dude, she did say something cool. What is wrong with you? Yeah, I wouldn't suck his dick either.
Well, I'm not. You're gonna knock the wind out of him. Okay.
I like that. Steve Irwin, you're so.
Dude, it's weird having you over here with a girl. Seriously. It's been 5 years, no girlfriend.
I used to love Civil One every time.
Every single time. It's been 10 years.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to be realistic this time and say it's only been 5. But you've never been here
Take
with
care
your
of
boyfriend.
me, John, don't Hannah.
They don't take care. If you don't take care of me, they will.
Oh.
We haven't gotten a super chat in a long time. You want to? It's almost
I
9
want to live on
o'clock.
the beach too.
What's that?
So we haven't gotten a super chat in a long ass time.
Okay.
You want to
And
keep
your
on
point?
going?
Are you gonna super chat? Is that what I'm
Is
saying?
that what you're saying?
R.I.P. Steve Irwin. He is my childhood hero, and I still have a picture of him in my wallet today.
You don't even have a picture of me in your wallet. You got Steve Irwin.
You got a picture of her in your wallet?
No, but he's got Steve Irwin.
I told you he was gay. You didn't trust me. You didn't believe me. I knew he was
I
gay.
told you these dots are slowly being
4 or
connected by
5
lines.
months he'd been here with no girlfriend ever.
Well, I've heard stories of like his hoes. So like I know that 4 or 5 months, or that 4 or 5 years.
What was his name? His host. What was his name?
Oh, I don't know. I just know
Mike.
about.
Jerry.
Well, I
Stan.
know there was Richard. There was,
Skylar
there
Rowe.
was
yeah,
another
there was-
Richard.
Richard
There
was one of
another
your hosts?
Richard. There was another one.
No, I don't always stay live for the super chats. It's just I've been up
Give
since
me your
what, 5:30
money.
this
I'm
morning.
Skylar.
I've been up. I don't get any money from this.
I know.
So why would I stay up for the super chats if I got money from it?
Because it's funny. We funny.
You're funny sometimes. Your jokes are.
Wow.
Steve, it's great.
Yes, you.
All right. Tracy's doing okay. She's doing
I
good.
just sectioned her out when I was out there.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much.
She's a businesswoman.
Her bib came undone, so I fixed that all up too.
Okay. Appreciate it. That's awesome. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you guys being here. Uh-oh. Everyone starts talking up now.
I love Steve Irwin's son. Such
Yeah.
a cool dude.
I watch all
Yeah,
that.
why do we get an influx
Robert
of
is his
comments
name.
now?
Robert Irwin. Fucking awesome guy.
Swan said this is getting weird. I'm out.
Bye, Sue Ann. Thanks for making it weird.
Sue-Ann did make it weird, didn't she?
Honestly, Steve's father absolutely loves what his son's doing. You're right.
Love you guys. We're out of here.
All right,
Thank you
no,
very much.
as always.
As
stay-
always,
Stay
stay
fishy,
fishy,
my
my friends.
You always forget to add that.
You stop it.